This episode of Beaten Down is brought to you by Arco Roofing.
Are you in need of a new roof? Look no further than Arco Roofing. With nearly 20 years in the residential and commercial construction business, Arco Roofing doesn't just know how to re-roof your house or business, they understand how it was built.
Maybe you don't need a complete re-roof, perhaps just a repair will do. Arco's experienced team can assess your situation and provide the best solution for your needs, whether it's a minor fix or a full replacement.
Also mention that you heard about them on the Beaten Down podcast, and you'll receive $500 off any new roof.
Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your biggest investment with Arco Roofing. Call them today with your free roof report at 940-654-9096 or 817-304-1065. Again, that's Arco Roofing at 940-654-9096 or 817-304-1065. This episode of Beaten Down is brought to you by ABC Dump Roll-Off Dumpster Rental. ABC Dump is a locally owned and operated company. With 11, 15, 20, and 30 cubic yard dumpsters, they have the size for every occasion. Whether you're remodeling the house, cleaning out the garage, or doing commercial construction, they have the right size for your project. With upfront pricing and easy online ordering, ABC Dump makes ordering a dumpster as simple as possible. Give them a call or text at 682-803-8031 or order online at abcdump.net.
And we're back.
Here we go.
And we're back again.
Did
you start the video?
Yes, I did start the video.
You sure?
No, but I did. It's never the start. It's always the stopping it. And I'll have 14 hours of a black screen, you know. A little early recording. We got college football. Mm-hmm. One more big game tonight. Had a stressful night of watching Miami versus Ole Miss last night.
Shouldn't have been.
For two teams I don't give a shit about. But we took Miami.
Yeah. And they had to cover 3.5. And they won by 4. Yeah, at the end.
Everyone else took Ole Miss, which helped us out.
That's one of the main reasons, because after last week we had fell.
Oh, so yeah.
We're like, okay, who are we taking? I was like, I think Miami's going to win, but are they going to cover? And then it was like, everybody else is going to take Ole Miss because you get the points. So I was like, fuck it.
I always think when it's like 3 points, it's basically a pick 'em.
Yeah.
For me, like when I was betting, it was always
three
like
that. Half point. And then tonight, Indiana, Oregon gets 4.5. I'm
taking Oregon there, even though I think Indiana's going to win.
I know, but that's same philosophy. I'm thinking everybody's going to take Oregon. We got to gain some ground somewhere because that first place guy's.
So your idea is to take Oregon in the points?
No, he wants to take Indiana.
My idea is we got
take Oregon.
My idea is we got to take opposite of what I think everybody else is going to take, or the most people.
Which is either going to be.
Oh, are y'all far enough behind that you need
the first place guy? We are.
Oh yeah, we're like 20 points behind that guy, but we're in third place right now.
We're tied
we're tied for second is what it is. So it's third place.
Yeah, I don't know. We're still.
So without my week, are we probably in first?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
We don't blame you for that. We blame Facto for that.
Yeah, that's Facto's fault.
That was a drunk Facto. Well, here's what we're going to do.
Well, you have some culpability here, too, because you gave me zero instructions other than come pick some games. Not against the spread, nothing.
And he had already... You had already done research on games that weren't even on that list, right?
I sent him pictures. 47 pictures because I had to screenshot.
Yeah, I'm not looking past the second one.
See, the playoff thing's been harder because all points are doubled, and you don't get to you're picking these games because that's the only ones to pick from.
Yeah,
and they're all doubled, and you had to rank 2 through 20.
Yeah, were y'all like me and had no idea Indiana was actually good?
I hadn't
until I watched them play Ohio State. I was just like,
that's how I was. I kept hearing things, and I kept even picking against them because I'd be like, they're going to fall on their face. They can't. And then when I watched both games, the Alabama and the who else did they play?
Ohio State was before that.
I was like, they are fucking good.
Yeah.
They look like.
I like their coach as cocky as shit too.
Well, he's from the Nick Saban tree.
Yeah, Google me.
Mm-hmm. But that quarterback's good. they're just they got a top defense in the league. And
Yeah, it's the last school for me that I think of football-wise
yeah,
that
it's
would be
it's
good.
only-
Like basketball,
Yeah.
but not football.
No.
That guy's going to get paid, though.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
God.
I know he already got paid with Indiana, but somebody else, one of these big schools, is going to come in, buy him out, and
Bama.
probably.
Facto last night watching that.
Michigan.
Oh, yeah. Watching that Miami game. It was, it's nut cutting time. And Ole Miss, did they score or they kick that field goal?
Well, remember
They scored,
then
and the 2-point conversion.
So once they scored, they went up 1 point. And I was like, well, we need them to get this 2-point conversion now. Because if they don't, all Miami has to do is go down and kick a field goal, and they won't cover the spread.
Yeah.
So we were cheering after they scored. We're cheering for Ole Miss to get the 2-point. All right, now they have to go score a touchdown.
Yep.
But Facto, like right before they scored and they were just driving down the field, he was like, man, it's been a good season.
Yeah, he's already.
It had to come to an end sometime.
Were y'all watching it together or just
No,
texting?
all together.
Because if we would have lost that, we would have been in bad shape.
Oh, yeah, it'd been terrible.
So either way tonight, are y'all in the money for this thing?
Well, here's the hard part. You got to be top 7 for the $2.
Mm-hmm.
But that last game, the national championship game,
It's 20 points.
but
Win, you get it. Lose, you
you
lose the
lose
points.
20 if you don't guess it right. So it could come.
So
down.
it could be a 40-point swing,
How far are y'all behind first?
like 19 points. Or no,
It's still within range.
yeah.
Yeah.
That if we guess opposite of him and get it, we could jump up. But at this point, you have to.
Facto's still up there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, so we're within range,
I thought he was.
but we're not.
Be done at noon.
It's going to be uphill battle, man. So
It is so weird when you gamble and you're watching the game. Like, generally, you're cheering for whoever you want to win, but you get in those weird scenarios like y'all had where like, if we get this 2-point,
Yeah.
then we have to
we completely
score a touchdown, and you're, like, cheering for the most random crap.
Yeah.
or if they kick a field goal, then we go into overtime.
It made it a lot more exciting to watch the game. Normally, you just be like, I don't care who wins, as long as it's a good game.
There was like 20 seconds left, and he was cheering for them to let the clock run out. Let the clock. They got a first down. Just let the clock.
I
run
didn't want
down,
any time
Run
left.
down. No time left. I go, bitch. If they run out of time, they're not going to kick the field goal because they don't have to because they've already won the game.
Yep.
We don't win.
Yep.
Yeah. But then after they scored, you could tell they were probably going to score. I was like, oh God, I just thought of something.
And immediately he goes, oh my God, and I go, shut up.
Because I was thinking they're going to score, miss the extra point, only win by 3, and then we don't cover.
Yeah.
But so extra point fine, 18 seconds left. But then Ole Miss drove down there and had a chance to.
The only reason to watch a Miami game at this point, though, is for Michael Irvin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Did you see his reaction when they caught that final touchdown or scored that final touchdown? I mean,
yeah, he's
dude, he was in the ends, like at the corner of the end zone. He was just, it's awesome.
taking that belt off.
And Ray Lewis looks like a normal person
Yeah.
next to him.
Yeah, Ray Lewis.
It's all right. It's good times, But either way,
Yeah. So tonight we got Indiana, Oregon. That should be a good one.
we'll see. So,
But yeah, Miami gets to play the national championship at home.
Yeah.
That's big.
that's Tampa Bay did that.
Tampa Super Bowl.
Yeah, we went to the Super Bowl
When Brady was there?
Yeah, when Brady was there in their own home
Yeah.
stadium. It's good times though. Whatever. It's so stressful. I was texting Nick Valtiera during it
Because he took
Ole Miss and he was like right behind us by like 2 or 3 points, and so I'm like, who'd you take? He tells me Ole Miss. I said, how many points? He's like, I forget what he said, 8 points or something, which is what we did. I'm like, and he goes, you jackasses, you took the wrong one. I go, well, everybody else took Ole Miss, so we took this one.
It was easy to cheer for Ole Miss, especially when you lose your coach right before the playoffs.
Right,
then
right,
you
right, right.
instantly become an underdog. So
And
I would never cheer for him. But
And that backup quarterback is a fucking,
He's good, but he should have threw 4 picks last night.
well,
Ole Miss dropped 4. I mean, Miami dropped 4 interceptions. Like
Idiots.
straight up dropped.
it was funny when we were watching the Texas game. I was texting my brother and Mondo, and I was like, Texas is doing exactly what Texas does to you every time, too. They play that last game and look
give you-
amazing.
yeah.
So we're ready for next year again.
Remember the year with Sam and them when they beat Georgia and he did the wear back thing. You get all hyped up and then
Yep. But I'm kind of like, I know, Blake, you're still watching. As soon as Texas was done, I've watched a little bit of the playoff games, but I haven't been into it. Because it takes me a minute to, get over the heartbreak
well
of my team lost again.
We had a little time because, once they announced they weren't getting in, I was like, I don't care about – I'll watch the bowl game, but who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Because, starters ain't going to play. And
Right.
And I don't think there's any way they're going to continue putting, these terrible
They don't
teams
need
in
to.
because nobody wants to
That's
watch
stupid.
it.
No.
So
James
put the best
Madison.
teams in.
Just
Nobody
Just
cares.
put the top 12 teams.
Who was that
in.
other one?
James Madison and Tulane.
Oh, Tulane.
Come
yeah.
on.
Who had,
North Texas was one game away from being in the college football playoffs. If
Yeah.
North Texas would have won, they would have been – North Texas would have been in. And can you imagine that Tech, A&M, North Texas are in and Texas over holding their pud but not even in the playoffs?
Well, as long as you beat A&M, because we're at least back to
Like I
that.
said, we beat
Right.
We got to beat Oklahoma and we got to beat A&M.
and we did
And then
both.
it's a great
Yeah,
season.
yeah. Next year they should – hey,
Don't do that.
it should be a good team.
Well, the reason why Jabo is here, got some unfinished business and we got somebody ignoring texts. So
And it's time to collect.
I don't even remember everything we said is the scary thing.
All I know is I brought my bank bag. I'm here to collect.
Well, like I said, after your college picks,
I can't remember if it was a $5 or a $20 bet.
I thought it was 100.
Oh, I know it wasn't that.
It could have been 100. I think you may be right.
Actually,
Oh.
I have.
Oh, no,
I
no.
know we bet, but I don't know any of the
I do
details.
know. I do know because what did Vegas have their over under as far as games won?
7.5.
And Blake said they're going to beat that, and you said I'll even give you 9, and y'all bet 20 on it.
Yep.
That's what it was.
I don't remember.
And
remember that
how many did they win?
7.
So Vegas is right on, aren't they?
And that's what I was having this
And they
conversation.
should have won 9 easy.
Yep. But how did they get that right? There's so much that can happen in an
Yeah.
NFL season.
People getting hurt.
Exactly. You lose Dak, well, maybe we
Yeah.
win 2 games.
Right.
Yeah, then they almost beat Philly. They should have beat Philly the first game.
Yeah. There's no way you get that within a half. If there's not, I'm fully went into conspiracy theory in my older age, and I'm just like, there's no way. It's impossible to get that right.
Yeah, they got it
To
exactly.
be
Within half a game.
Yeah.
To be that fucking just like the game, the Miami Ole Miss game, 3.5, and they won by 4.
They had to win by 4,
It's impossible.
and they did with 18
crazy.
seconds left.
Yeah, I would like to sit in. I don't know who does the odds, Vegas, the entire town of Vegas. I don't know, and see how they do that.
Yeah. Well, now that they have AI, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
probably a
probably
little
calculated a lot.
simpler.
Yeah.
But back in the day, they were still pretty good, long
Yeah,
before
I mean,
AI, because I
And that's
used to
just
gamble
people
on sports
doing
all the
fucking
time.
research and shit. Studying all kinds of. They got to have crazy mathematicians and stuff or something.
And insider information
yeah.
that the rest of us
That's
don't
what
have.
that's. Well, long ago, it was probably the mob was involved, and that's how they'd be like, what's the line, Vegas? Let me take care of this for you.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, you better lose, in the 3rd round, or
There's a basketball Netflix documentary where they talk about that. Like some guy got caught up for just like a little bit of money, and then once they get their hooks, you're done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because now you've got to do what they tell you, or they're like, we'll put you out there.
Yeah, I get that same information. That's how I knew the Cowboys were only going to win 7.
I just thought for
But
sure.
you even gave him 9.
Well, I just thought for sure 7. Come on.
Yeah.
That was
Well, the roster was not set up to win 9 games, to me.
the offense was.
Well,
The offense was pretty
They were
good.
pretty good.
Factor goes,
Just the defense being. I didn't see them being historic record bad, which they were.
Mm-hmm.
If they just would have been bad,
Factor
you
goes,
win 2 more games.
Everyone knew the defense was going to be that bad, and I go, who knew that? No one knew that.
Nobody was talking about that.
And plus
I didn't think we were going to be good, but I thought we'd be like 17th through 20th in defense, something
Yeah.
like that.
Which would have got them to 9-10 wins.
Yep.
We ended up being 40th in defense.
And I thought we'd be probably middle of the road offensively, too. Dak did have a good year.
But Pickens getting him made a big difference.
Yep.
Well-
Losing Parsons made a big difference.
We ran the ball better this year.
Williams
And
was big.
it's just another year where we've wasted Dak.
Yep.
one of his best years ever. Wasted it again.
But that's what we do. It's Texas and the Cowboys are the exact same team. Same organization. We do the same thing every year. It was like, oh, man, this guy was great. Next year, we are going to fucking tear it up.
Next year's our year at Texas. Now,
and Dak will probably fucking throw 24 picks next year. Oh. You want to bet on it, Blake?
24? Ooh, that's a bunch.
How many throw this year? Not many?
No, I think
he had like 4 or 5 early, and then he went.
I think he ended up being. I think he ended up being around 10.
No.
So 24 is a fucking shitload.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what you're going to get next year.
But that's the up and down. Yeah. It's a roller coaster.
They're going to beef up the defense.
They'll fix the defense in the draft.
The offense is just going to shit the bed.
Something will happen. Yep. Somebody will get hurt. Dak will break his leg.
Do you want them to get Crosby?
I wouldn't. If they wanted to trade that one of those first for him, sure, go.
Yeah.
Why not? You got to go take advantage while you still have Dak in that window, or you're just starting over again.
Who's got first pick in the draft?
Raiders.
So that's where he's at, right? So now that gives him 2 first-round picks?
And you know they're going to go that quarterback from Indiana. I guarantee you. They have to. They fired Pete Carroll after 1 year, which was odd, but he's old as shit.
Yeah.
I was surprised they fired him after 1 year, though.
Well, we finally got rid of the problem defensively. We got rid of the coach. Because that seemed to be the issue, didn't it?
We let Diggs go.
Thank God.
God.
And then
you hear all that shit about coming out now that they're saying he really hit his head on a fucking stripper pole or something. That's why he had the concussion. That's why they were keeping it all secret and didn't say for like a month that, it was a TV.
Oh, no, I hadn't heard that the stripper pole.
That's allegedly. We don't know, but allegedly.
Are we worried about being sued?
I don't know. They're just saying. But because I told Blake that last week, and he was like, no, it's a TV fell on his head. And I'm like,
yeah, then they were talking about it. And then how he wanted to stay in Washington to be with his family. And then he was at that concert with the...
Well, I mean, his family also went to the concert.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't either.
Even when he was good that 1 year, he was getting beat a lot. I mean,
that's
he
the
was
style he is.
Yeah.
He jumps routes, but he wasn't even that anymore.
But even Bland wasn't doing that great this year.
No.
Well, it's because Bland's better playing like against the slot guys and stuff, for, like mixing it up, and they were so thin. They were like, you got to cover the number one guy every time.
And I don't care how good you are as a cornerback. If you have zero pass rush,
nobody's covering that long.
Revis is getting burnt if you have the amount of time that everybody had against the Cowboys.
Had zero pass rush.
Yep. And Clowney did nothing.
Well, Clowney was better than I thought.
He had a couple of good games. Well, I mean, now
he was better
in the Giants game. He had a lot of sacks, a lot of tackles for loss.
He was better than I thought he'd be. I thought we'd get him,
but
he'd just be like a.
Well, he's never been great in the NFL anyway.
He's also like 42, 43.
No, he's not that old.
I thought he was.
No, he's probably.
Is that his number?
Early 30s.
Is that his number? Yeah.
He's just saying his number. He like. I thought
he was like 88.
I thought he was 86. Is it CeeDee Lamb 88?
You're stressing me the hell out. What are you doing with this thing?
I don't know, dude. I'm just
like you haven't put it down like you're fidgeting. I don't know what this nervous energy is.
Just watch him. He'll
start rocking in my chair like this.
And when Facto ain't here, we watched one. He said, "Watch this video," and he sent it to us like a sped up version.
So Facto wasn't here,
and I'd move this thing back, and then I'd bring it back.
And he just kick. And I go, Facto, how do you deal with this when you're here?
Yeah.
And I don't know. See, I'm doing it already. I put my hand on it and I start fucking.
Now you won't stop.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, we should be used to disappointment by now.
Let's get on to a little bit of life for us, huh? I don't know if you noticed, but
speaking of disappointment.
Speaking of disappointment.
You want some of that?
No, I'm good.
They're so good. My son bought a case of them.
Tristan loves them. Go figure.
So I kept half of them.
I think Tristan just likes to feel.
He does.
The oral fixation.
Swallows it whole. I don't know if you noticed when you pulled in, but I'm driving a new vehicle.
Well,
that little white SUV over there. That thing was
nice.
Nice.
He's not driving a new vehicle.
It's not new. It is a work loaner.
Once again, what is happening?
My truck is in the shop
again. So how many times did that make it since you've had it?
40.
And how long have you had it?
3 years.
What's wrong with it?
So it's got the check engine light came on
again.
again. And I had it in the shop 2 weeks ago for an oil change. And they're like, hey, you have an oil leak somewhere. I said, okay, fix it. Oh, we don't have time. And I said, well, is it bad? And they're like, no, but there's oil all over everything.
Oh, it's not bad though.
Yeah,
And you don't need oil. In the engine.
no.
It's fine.
ever.
It's overrated.
And so they're like, let's set up an appointment, bring it in. And I said, okay. So I made an appointment for like 3 weeks later. It'd be fine. No, I'll just keep putting oil in. It's fine. And so I take it in. And they're like, oh, what are you here for? And I go, dude, I made the appointment with you. What are you talking about? He sees me all the time. How does he not remember, you know? And so he was like, oh, yeah. I gotcha. And so he calls me later on that day, and he's like, all right, we found it. We got some good news and some bad news.
Always.
I said,
Your blinker fluid's low.
yeah, I said, okay. He goes, let me give you the good news. Or he goes, I'll give them to you good and bad at the same time because there's a couple of issues. I said, okay. He said, the check engine light, there's something with whatever he said what it was, with the diesel exhaust system. They'll fix that, and it's covered under warranty. I said, cool. Okay, what else? He goes, found the oil leak. It's under the camshaft carburetor up front under the distributor caps. And there's a plug also leaking. And I went, okay. He goes, that's also covered. You're still under warranty. I said, good.
Where's the bad news?
No, that was the bad news. It was going to take long. It was going to take a few days to fix
It's
it.
good enough when they say everything's covered.
Everything's covered. I don't have the motherfucker for a month. If everything's covered, I'm okay with it. You know.
And they're taking care of your rental car?
No, that's a work car. I did ask for one, and they said, dude, we've already dipped into what's on the lot to sell. We can't do it anymore. And I said, I get it.
Last time we got a minivan.
That minivan. But that was also, Tristan's was in the shop getting the hell damage fixed.
Dude, we've a couple of times when we were doing rental cars for like Kenzie's basketball trips, we've got minivans. Dude, minivans are fun.
That thing was sweet. That thing was decked
Like
out.
2 automatic doors on each side.
Yeah.
And Randy was driving it like she's a stunt driver.
Dude, and they ride nice.
And there's so much room.
that's how
Dude, I was like, kids, get up front. I'm in the back.
That's how that one was. We took it to Eastern Hills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to one of the games.
Yeah, we're just cruising in
It's
style.
so nice, dude. It's just all the seats are nice, like bucket seats and comfortable. So much more room for activities in the back.
Activities. You should just kept that.
Dude, I would have. I'd loved it. I almost like that. Like if I had the need for something big, screw an SUV. Give me that minivan because it's just decked out.
Dude, we have a Suburban, and when we had the minivan, even my daughter was like, this is what we need. Like, now they're all spaced out.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we got the 3 rows. We can haul, I think, 9, 10 people.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that like that Suburban y'all had, you know, I know your wife, $90,000 at the very least.
We customized it.
The Denali, just top of the line, big, lifted, big wheels.
And I got my cloth seats in my Ford F-150.
No shit. That's how I was driving that fucking Dodge for 11 years, single cab.
90, probably almost $100,000. And that damn thing, I bet top of the line $24,000. It's just so nice. But here we are, dude. So I didn't realize you were a digital creator.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he said you were.
So I looked at your Facebook, and your profile is a digital creator profile.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
I didn't realize he was a digital creator.
A
Little side gig.
that's what I do. Just do TikTok dances everywhere. I did one out at your gate
Awesome.
for my fans.
A digital creator.
Does it really say that?
Hey, do you remember this? I don't know if you listened. We were talking about one time people with weak stomachs, and you always come to mind because Jabo has a weak stomach.
I definitely have a weak
Do you remember we were in your Blazer? We were in your Blazer during high school. The Blazer,
Uh-huh.
It was hot. Windows were rolled down because the AC wasn't working.
Yep. Never had AC that I can remember.
Me neither. I was sitting in the back seat and I farted.
Oh, God.
And you had to pull over and throw up. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that specifically, but that happened a lot of times.
I remember where we were. We were in the neighborhood over there behind Walmart, and you were like, you had to pull over and just throw up.
Oh, dude. Even my boys, Blake never got deep enough to get a boy, so he doesn't know. But it seems like they wait till they get into the car
Absolutely.
to let it go, and I can't handle it.
I know.
So, and they make me so sick.
And my son would always, just like when I do it in the car, and I'm just like,
He doesn't say anything, just waits.
And Tristan does it, but it's in the back, so it takes a minute to get to us. And I go and start rolling his. What happened? You fucking know what you did.
And what's weird is I can tell the difference with who did it, like right away.
which
And I'm
one?
just like, Bo, you nasty mother.
Sean used to turn the heater on,
Ooh,
Full blast when he did it
and he'd suffer in the car. Oh. Like he'd just sit in the...
in his own
Fiddler.
Yeah, just wait for you to open it just to get the laugh of...
Oh,
And he used to make Richie so mad because if it was summertime and Sean was picking up Richie, he'd crank the heater all the way up. So when Richie got in the car, it's like Richie. And then if it was winter, he'd just be. And Sean would suffer just to get that.
You know the thing that really surprises me? I really thought at some point we would mature with what's funny. I can watch fart videos.
Oh, yeah.
oh my
No,
God.
I don't do TikTok. I do Reels, but
Yeah.
I can watch it for hours and just die
I
laughing.
got so excited yesterday when I saw there's a new Jackass movie coming out.
Jackass
was like-
5.
And Bam's going to be in it again. I'm like, dude, let's go, because I love the last one.
I can barely jump out of the back of my truck. How are they still doing
They're
stunts?
older than we are. They're in their 50s.
Well,
most of them.
they got a bunch of younger kids
yeah.
now doing a lot of this
They
stuff,
said
but they still do them.
They said in this one, the younger dudes are going to do like the crazier shit. They may do some, but they're also going to show like a bunch of stunts they've done in the past that's never been released.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they're on the Wee Man's the youngest, he's 48.
Dude, what's his name? Preston?
The big guy?
The big
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Dude, he looks terrible.
Oh, yeah?
He looks old as shit, dude. I saw him on Family Feud, and he's just like he's been messed up a little bit, you know?
I don't really
It's
know
so
if he-
weird, like when you see Steve-O, like sober
Yeah.
Steve-O, and then there was another guy that was Bam's friend. I can't remember his
the one
name.
that died.
Oh,
No. He's like a heroin. He used to be a heroin addict,
yeah.
and now they had him doing a bunch.
Oh
of,
yeah, no,
and
you're
now
right.
he's sober
The
too.
ones that were with when was it that? Because Bam did something before Jackass, like
It was called CKY. Yeah.
And he was,
But he was on Viva La Bam, and he was like the Steve-O of that.
oh,
And
okay,
like
yeah.
they all just now they're sober, not
Yeah.
drink. I'm just like, it's so weird to see
Yeah.
them that way.
And
Yeah,
that's
but-
why Steve-O says it's harder to do the stunts now because when he was high, what the fuck did he care? But now he feels
Well,
all the pain.
That's what I was saying. I was going to say, some of the stunts they did in the earlier ones,
God.
dude, they had to be high.
Remember
Not
when he
to,
put that giant fish hook through his cheek and jumped in with the shark?
and the shark was
kicked it
coming-
in,
yep.
in the face.
fucking,
Those guys.
The Wild Boys, I think, was almost funnier
Yeah,
than
they
even
were-
Jackass.
it's
Wild Boys
amazing
was
that-
funny.
Wild Boys was
Pontius and
yeah,
Steve-O.
Steve-O,
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember he put that leech on his eyeball in
Yes.
India?
Oh,
It's
and-
amazing that more of them didn't die. That only,
or really, like
well, I mean, only one of
Johnny
them died.
Knoxville still has to do put a catheter in multiple times a day.
Well, he's going to do the new Fear Factor.
I saw that
They're
too.
bringing that back, and he's hosting it. And I was like, they're all in their 50s. And only one of them died, and he didn't die from the stunts. He died,
Car wreck.
yeah, driving too fast.
That was the bearded
Ryan
one.
Dunn.
Ryan Dunn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was always kind of the more calmer, quiet one. But he
Ryan
would-
Dunn. Is that right?
Yeah, it's right done.
Isn't that our fire chief in town?
I'm pretty sure that is exactly what his name is.
That's what I thought.
He was my freshman, or mine and Blake's freshman, and he was always the one. Like I never tried to like make anybody push a penny or anything, but he was cool, so I always messed with him, and I used to throw him in the bushes every time. Like
Every
if he
time.
walking on that
Those-
rail,
yeah.
I'm like pushing him right
those
over.
bushes always got people throwing.
But he was cool. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
always laughed about it, and he would do something back to me. I never wanted to be the one like picking on people
No.
because somebody, there was a fat guy, Ronnie something. He was my senior, and he flipped his ring over and hit me in the head.
Country guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wasn't big enough at that
Yeah.
point to do anything, but like I screamed at him a
But
little
that
bit.
was
It pissed me off. Like he was just being a dick.
Yeah.
I never had anybody do that to me, but I saw it done to people, and I go, I swear to God, if you take your class ring and knock me in the head, there's going to be trouble.
Yeah.
Just I'm thinking all the way through. I'm like, don't fucking do it, because I know that's going to hurt.
Well, remember the Smokes and By?
Oh yeah.
Remember when he four-rolled all the way from T, talked him into doing it? He just four-rolled all the way from the auditorium, a B building, all the way to the gym. On that, he just four-wheeled the whole way.
The best thing was when they put the new lacquer down on the basketball court, and he had a towel over his head, like just sitting there huffing away. I tell my son like some of the stories, and he's just like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, that was just normal."
That's
We had
that's completely normal.
Mike McAllister.
Mm-hmm.
I think
The cop?
His son.
Oh, Mac.
Matt.
Matt? I thought it was MAC. It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
That guy. He was real grunge and, and I watched him do this multiple times because there was crickets everywhere, especially during that cricket season.
Oh, my God.
Stunk
They're
so
just falling
bad.
out of the
It
ceiling.
smelled so bad.
I watched him one time. We were walking on the back. There's a sidewalk behind all the buildings, and then we stopped. We were talking or whatever, and he looked at those. He goes, "I'm tired of these fucking crickets," and he just reached down and punched one and licked it off his hand. And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" He goes, "I'm fucking tired of him," and he did it again. Like he did it like 3 times. And I was
He
like,
was sending a message to those crickets.
I was like, I think we get it. Like they don't understand. We get it. You don't have to continue, dude.
I feel like our school was so much better.
Oh yeah, at least.
And
it
I'm
had-
sure everybody feels that
at
way,
least,
but
no, but at least it had like unique, the domes and all that, and I building out there, and
Yeah, a bunch of separate buildings.
the
regular
Ram Dome was legit. I building was cool.
The
Walking
regular
out
school,
there.
the school now just looks like a. They should at least put the domes on it, like even if they were fake.
Yeah.
Put the domes on it, because that was what everybody thought of over high school was the 2 domes. Mm-hmm. It looked cool, even though it was falling apart.
Well, didn't they say it was sinking because that was
that was swampland.
swampland or whatever?
That's why they built the new one.
forward in the
a
parking
different-
lot?
Because that's a huge formation
I
change,
guess-
like
I guess
100
so.
yards
I was
further
like, is that really
to the
so
east.
much?
It's like, is that really making a big difference?
Or did they move it back?
They moved it back because the back of it's like where I building like that was great though.
Yeah. Do your kids ever pull out your yearbook? Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, because they're like, what is
Yeah.
this?
Well, the worst was, you remember how everybody wrote in your yearbook?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, when they see
one night my kids were asking me if I played sports, whatever, so I went and got it out of the attic. I pull it out. Well, then my whole family's over. Randy reads everybody's message.
Oh,
And obviously it was all about, when it was a guy writing something, it was something that was gay and
stay,
calling me gay.
stay
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and then with some of the girls, they said some stuff, and she read it like it was like the letters in the back of Penthouse or something for my mom. It was
That's
awesome.
great. Yeah, that's fun looking back. It's been so long.
It was one of the in my book most of my yearbooks. I'd have a girlfriend, and they'd write like a full page.
Yeah,
I'm like, at the time I'm like, oh yeah, let's go, and whatever. But now I'm reading, I'm like, fuck, how'd that turn out?
Yeah. And you're right too, because there was a couple of my pages where it said reserved for whoever, and then they would they wanted to write the whole thing.
I never had anybody do like the flip to pictures and draw glasses and mustaches on people's faces, or like mark people out or anything like that. And I've never done that myself. But Addie and her friends would do that. I'm like, what?
They hating on the yearbook.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing?
Putting a patch on somebody's eye now.
Yeah, a missing tooth.
I think I did that a little bit, and there's
I'm
some
sure-
of that in my yearbook.
I'm sure. I'm sure there is.
It's funny you bring that up. My daughter and one of her friends were over here the other day, and they were talking about making fun of me being bald, and somehow it came up about when's the last time you had hair? And I go, well, it's been a while. I said, but when I really had hair, I said that was high school. I had real long curly hair, and they're like, no, you. And I could not find my yearbooks because they wanted to see.
Yeah.
Couldn't find my yearbooks, but I didn't look too hard. And I was like, I'll find them later sometime.
I got it if they want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I got all of them, even the junior high ones.
Yep. The last one that I have is, I think you were in 8th grade is the one I have. It's the 7th grade. I didn't have the 8th grade one. It's like black, and it's got like this weird diagonal.
Because one of them was black and one of them was red.
Yeah.
And Chad still has all of hers, so we got like double.
It's kind of fun to look
it's-
back.
Yeah.
Because especially, every time I go to Walmart and one of my kids are like, let me guess, you know them from high school. I'm like, yeah, that's where we
That's what
fucking
happens
grew
when
up.
You, when you grow up in a small town and you stay there, you're gonna run into everybody you know,
Yep.
especially at Walmart.
Addie and Tasha hate going to Walmart with me because I'll talk to everybody. I'm like, hey, what's up? And so even the ones that I'm like, fuck, I'm like, hey,
Yep.
Hopefully you don't want to have a conversation, but hey, and just keep going, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't want to have a conversation.
I go headphones in. Like, I'm just, like, powering through. You might be yelling my name. I may hear it, but I'm going to
But
keep
no,
going.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did.
My bad.
Remember when Audrey first, like, heard for some reason talking about, she's like, his name's Jabo? I was like, well, his name's Jason, but everybody, I don't know anybody that calls him Jason.
What? And it's like one of those things that I wish I could explain better. Like, there was a reason for
Yeah.
it, but there's not.
No.
Like, my name's Jason.
Yeah.
Dwayne. Like, how do you get to that point? But
I don't even
it
know
is
who
what it is.
started it.
Yeah,
My dad.
if your middle
Did he?
name was Bo
Yeah.
or
I
something
mean-
with a B, you know.
Well, I mean, your dad was,
Not Dwayne.
Yeah.
well, your dad was G-Spot. So
That's right.
That's what I called
What's
him.
funny is I was at Tasha's brother's house for Christmas. I think that's where it was. And they were talking about Jabo. And I was like, I only know one person named Jabo. And then there was somebody they knew from school. And I'm like, well, it's definitely not the guy I know.
Like,
But
that's
it's
not-
fucking weird.
That's when Dad was like, that's not the real one.
yeah, absolutely.
That's a fake ass.
There's 4 in Mineral Wells.
Jabos?
There's 4.
I've only
There's
heard
one
of
whose
one.
actual name is Jabo. There's Jason McLaughlin, I think's his last name. His name is Jabo. He's older than me. Both of them, those guys are older than me. And there's one younger than me and me.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Tasha. You know, her name's La Tasha. And I told her there's never been another person with that name.
Well,
And she goes, and,
Really?
well,
I'm sure there has.
of your same color. And she goes, I went to school with another Latasha. I go, and she goes, she was white. And I go, no way in hell
Not
that's a
a
true
chance.
story. Not a fucking chance. She showed me, and I was like, on Facebook or something. And I was like, you just pulled that out of your ass. That's not a real thing.
Latasha.
Where did she go to school?
Weatherford.
Yeah, not where I thought you were going to
Well,
say.
she was in school in Burleson. Yeah, she was in school
Yeah.
in Burleson first. That's where she started school and went to school with Kelly Clarkson. And then she
Who's Kelly Clarkson?
who's Kelly Clarkson?
Where was she born?
Hospital?
That means you don't know.
No, I don't know where she was born. I assume around Burleson because that's where she grew up.
Do you
I think.
know? Well, you would definitely know because y'all grew up the same place. I have no idea where Randy was, like, what hospital.
Yeah,
You don't know what city?
Keller?
This is-
said
and that's a
was
shot in the dark.
That was a
No,
fucking.
she grew up in Keller.
That was
so
a-
I'm assuming
that's me.
where
I'm-
she's
she
born.
grew
Well, I
up
mean,
in
mine's
Burleson.
easy. Me and Chance, same hospital, 10 days apart. So, I mean, it's hard to forget.
And that's where the romance began.
It was. When they were passing by, I was like,
They put y'all, like, in
My-
those 2 little clear things.
well,
Y'all made
no,
eyes.
just like, Chance's mom was like leaving with her about, so I stuck my hand out and went, hey.
I thought you were going to say something different. You did. I was like, oh, let's get it.
See ya in 15 years.
So let me ask y'all a question because y'all have your daughter's a senior, right?
No, so my oldest one is,
She graduated, but
Yeah.
don't you have one that's still
She's
in
a
high
junior.
school? A junior, okay. So my son went to his first party last
like
weekend.
real party.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, I might have 2 drinks while I'm there." I was like, "I really don't freaking care." And he was like, "I'm just letting you know." And I was like, "It's fine. Go ahead. I don't
How
care."
old is he?
He's 16 or yeah, he's just 16.
He goes, "How about 3 drinks?"
Yeah. And I was like, "Literally, I don't care. You can have all the drinks you want. Just call me and I'll come
Yeah,
pick you up.
just don't drive. That's
Yeah,
the only thing.
Don't ride with somebody who's been drinking. Whatever. I don't care."
Right.
And he calls me mid party, and it started at 5 p.m.
Oh,
by
no,
the way.
Oh my
Shit face.
god!
And he's like, "Dad, I've had 4 twisted teas."
And he's twisted.
I'm like, "You're going hard in the paint today, I see." And
Chip off the old block.
he called me, I don't know, maybe a couple hours later. He's like, "Yep, had me a Jack Daniels punch too."
Oh, shit.
He's like, "I just can't stop smiling."
Oh, like a down home punch.
I
I
remember
was like,
those.
"Well, that brings me back."
Uh-huh.
And but
I had a Boone's Farm.
there's some people that when I tell them I'm okay with them doing it, they're just like, like they look at me a little funny. I'm just
Fuck
like,
them.
listen, I want him to
yeah, I'm
enjoy
not gonna-
while he's there. I'm not going to pretend that he's not going to
No.
do it even if I tell him not to, because I was told not to, but I still did
Yeah,
it.
let me-
And your friends are gonna do it, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck's wrong with? Have one, because I'm not having you tell on me."
Yep. So
No, that's
I just don't care. Like literally, I don't care.
Yeah.
no. I always told Audrey, "Hey, I'm not stupid. If you go to a party, it's a high school party. There's going to be people drinking. Just don't ever drive.
Yeah.
Don't ever get in a car. If you ever get in a position where you don't have a ride, I don't care what time it is. Just call me. I don't care.
Yeah.
If it's 3, just don't fucking do that bullshit."
Yep.
And Taylor, I don't have to worry about. She
Doesn't leave the house.
she leaves the house now, but it's a different breed from. How can I put this? Audrey was like us.
Cheerleader chick to band chick.
Band, theater. So they're like Chas.
Mm-hmm.
Chas on her weekends played spades with their band nerds, and Chas didn't drink an alcoholic drink till she was like 18, until she started dating me. I was a bad influence.
You are a bad influence.
But Taylor even makes comments like, I'm not, I don't do drugs. Like on purpose, little digs, you know. So I don't, but I've told her the same thing. I said, I know you're not gonna, because you're just above us. Mm-hmm. But if you do, same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, I'll be madder if you drove and I found out that. And I still tell my oldest one that, and she's fixing to be 20, but I'm like, don't be a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Just
As
anyway.
you're gonna drive home.
I mean,
It's to do as I say.
I'm a veteran. Yeah. I know my range.
My truck drives itself.
No, I tell Chester all the time. It's because you're fucking right. I can be the biggest hypocrite I want when it comes to my kids. I don't care.
Right.
If I shut up a line of injection of heroin, I don't care. I can judge them all I want.
I'm going to tell them no.
Yeah.
How are you thinking about it?
You know,
I don't know if I'm going to be the same with my daughter.
I was going to say son and daughter are different, man.
Like I said, I was way more like, I was really strict on Audrey, but I was not that idiot. At first, I was the idiot of being in denial, like she's not going to do this and that. And then Chas had to be like, she's a girl, but then I had to make it very clear to her that if she fucked up, it was going to be bad.
Yeah.
Son and daughter, that's completely different. Because with your son, you don't have to worry about a whole lot except for one peen. You got a daughter out there going to a party, hanging out with a bunch of guys and girls and guys and girls and guys and guys and guys and girls. Stupid things can happen. So that's where I'm like,
yeah, you worry more about the
I'm with you. Have the experience, but be around people that you trust.
Yeah,
you can fucking trust.
You worry more about the guys than
Yeah.
You worry more about like the males,
Right.
Because we were all.
Well, you two were predators, unlike me, who respected women.
That is the biggest
predator.
That is the biggest line of horse shit I've ever heard in my life.
So I can understand why you didn't want your daughter.
No, I was actually
the way
good.
y'all acted.
I was actually pretty good. Like when I dated girls,
I didn't even
were
get
a fucking scoundrel.
I didn't even get an erection until I met Tasha. So,
and you're probably even worse.
Randy and I aren't married yet, so I'm still waiting. 44 is going to be a good year.
Well, I don't know. Did you hear that I'm going to be a grandfather?
I did hear that. Congrats, buddy.
Oh, pops.
You want a boy or girl?
I want a boy.
Fuck that. I want all girls.
No way.
Dude, girls bond with males so much better.
Right. But I want Tristan to have the same experience that I had.
Oh, you want him to coach, do all
Which
this stuff?
he already wants to. But I do agree with the daddy-daughter relationship. Because that's a whole nother thing.
And if you did have a choice, of course I had two girls, but you'd like the older one to be the boy.
Right.
Yeah.
To watch,
to
help
100%.
watch. So,
Right. And that's what I want.
But with a grandkid, your only objective is
It's just fun. It's ice cream, candy.
But your only objective is to beat Tasha.
Right.
Like when you see those videos when the
kid
kid runs by the grandma to the and they're going to do that with him because he's so fucking goofy.
Dude, I would fucking go broke and beg for money to make sure that my grandkid comes to me first.
Yeah.
Like whatever I need.
Yeah.
Like you run right by Randy.
I'm going to be the favorite.
My favorite video I've seen, it's a guy talking to his mom, and she's like taking his kids to McDonald's and buying his kids all these toys, at Walmart or whatever. And he's like, "You always said we didn't have money for McDonald's." She goes,
"Is this a black family?"
Yes,
Yeah,
I've seen that.
She goes, "We didn't. I do now. They can have McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, whatever they want. They can have
Like I
it."
said, you can spoil them rotten and just send them on their way.
Dude. I know. I got to watch my dad do that, who was pretty hard on me and Chris. And then as soon as he saw my kids, like if I spanked them, he would like not talk to us for weeks. And I'm like,
No,
I remember
it's a
the
completely-
trudge to go get the belt.
It's a
fucker.
completely 180 turn.
There's a comedian that talks about that where he's like, the people, my kids' grandparents are not the same parents that raised me.
Yep.
They are soft now.
And plus, if you noticed anyway, just it seems like I've seen it with my dad. I've seen it with the people. The older they get, the softer they get. The more like feelings they get into it and everything.
Well, my mom and my dad didn't say it as much. He'd just be like, okay. But my mom's like, don't spank them. Don't get onto them. They're at my house. They can do what they want. I'm like, yeah. But that turns into now trying to do it at my house or wherever else they go. And I'm not having that. They're like, they can do whatever they want here. And I'm like, that's not how it works. And you believe that because you didn't let us do that shit either.
Yeah, it's double standard for sure.
But that's where the fun comes in now. I can just spoil the shit out of that kid and send him on his way.
Shit, I'm going to want him to be with me the whole time. It's a very weird thing. Like, I never wanted to be a parent, but as soon as I became a parent,
Loved it.
that's like, it's my whole identity.
Well,
So
you
I
can't.
think about that stuff all the time, and I can't wait to be a grandparent because that's kind of spoil my kids anyway. And when I get to that point, like I can't wait to
You'll go
turn
broke.
their kids into assholes
Yeah.
just to
them.
deal with
Yeah.
them. Yep, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So
So
I-
we had Chase Rex said that we were eating today at lunch, and it's like there's like a young couple out there, and they had like a 1-year-old daughter, 2-year-old daughter. She's playing, and Chase like, what happened to those kids? Like those people are. I said those people are gone.
Yeah, they
I
aren't
said,
here
"Dude,"
anymore.
But you can't think of your life before kids anymore. Like it's weird because that's like
I
you've had
don't-
your kids for so long. It's like
I had
hard-
fun, but I don't think I really enjoyed life until I had kids. All the frustration and the nights where you didn't sleep that much and being spit up on, and watching them grow and do all the new things and saying their first words and all that shit. Like every one of those is such a great milestone to be a part of and see that was so much better than anything I did before them.
Well, Jabo's got to be like you were changing the diaper. There's no way you could.
Did you change diapers?
No, I changed diapers all the
You
time.
did?
Oh,
You
yeah,
were
no
able to
problem.
take that?
With my kids, it never bothered me.
It's weird how things
Like, you know,
focus you.
especially the worst is when you pull your finger in the top of the diaper and you didn't realize what you
I
just...
told him one time,
Yep.
like,
He just almost let it go.
I told him one time
With
when
my
the girls-
kids, it's not a problem.
it went all the way up like their back, like in their hair.
Yeah.
He can't do it.
That
didn't
never
bother
bothered me.
Dude,
but
I
like
couldn't
if I
do
walk in, because we have 2 dogs, and one of them happens to shit in the house, I'm like, and I just want to like throw them out.
Remember Scott Baker's story?
Which one?
This is which one?
So he had Dez, and he comes home from work, and Dez had projectile shit because they crated him.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere, like so on the wall, on the floor, and everything. And so Scott walks in, smells and sees it, and then leaves and
just
lets his
waited.
wife come
Wow.
home.
That's a Scott
Is that
move.
even a little bit of a
That's
surprise though?
That's
I
a,
definitely
no,
remember
that's
that.
a Scott move right there.
He told me that story, and I go, "No, I never once thought you cleaned that up.
Yeah.
Like never once."
Although I do have to say, I definitely feel like I'm better than him at those things. Kenzie has a pug that we bred a couple times, and we had just moved into our house that I felt like I overpaid for probably $150,000. And I walk in, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm about to vomit. It stinks so bad in here. Something right after she had the puppies upset her. And I go in my laundry room, and it is just like a shit bomb exploded.
Oh my god!
And I called Randy. I was like, get your fucking ass to this house and take care of this. Or I'm throwing this dog at her puppies out.
See, me and Chess both don't really have weak stomachs, but I guess if you had to pick between the two of us, it's her that has the weaker one. Shit don't.
Vomit is worse to me. The sound of dry heaving, I'm going. Like, it's not that. Like
the
a
real
real
one.
real one.
Yeah.
Like where I see your body retch, I'm going to have to leave.
So Tristan, or maybe it was Addie, one of the two. No, Addie was really good. She would make it to the toilet every time. Tristan, on the other hand, not so much. And in our old house, he threw up in the foyer, which luckily was tile. And so Tasha's like tending to him. I was like, I'll get it. I'll take care of it. I can't do that. I can do mine. Anything that comes out of my body, I can take care of.
Yep.
And I'm over there, and I'm just, and so I go and I get a towel. And I look like I'm a bandit.
You
now.
went full Muslim on him?
Oh yeah.
I can picture him crying too.
I was so much that I'm watery eyes, and Tasha goes from the bathroom while cleaning Tristan up. Get the fuck away! I'll take care of it. Thank you. And I was, because she knows I can't do it. I don't give a shit whose it is. I just can't. And she knows that. Thank God, I offered. Hopefully, she knew I was trying. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was actually trying, and it's just so much.
Like I said, the worst. Audrey was sick. She was about 2. Christmas Eve. We could tell she was feeling bad. She's sitting in my lap. I'm holding her like this. And she just sits up and projectile vomit into my beard, like right below my lip. Like soaked up all the way in the beard, like all the way on the shirt. And I didn't get sick or anything, but I knew.
Fuck you.
I knew for sure. I was like,
I'm also throwing
up.
I
was like, I'm doomed. There's no way I'm not catching this because she just was this far. I'm sure some speckled on the lips. So that was the worst one.
I think I was in 4th grade. Chris was in 6th grade. We had bunk beds. And you remember the bunk beds. The top bed is thinner and the bottom one's wider. So the top bunk is cool. So he's older. He took it. Mm-hmm. I mean, not that I could have stopped him at that point. But so he's sick. I don't even know he's sick. I'm just laying there, just laying in bed, no shirt on. And I feel the first splatter. And I don't even I'm like, what the heck's going on? What was that? It just hit me. And then you feel like it just, everything is just splattering on my chest. It is the worst memory. And I got some bad stuff that happened when we were kids.
But
that one is the worst. And I know he'll never admit it. He did that shit on purpose. 100% he did it on purpose.
If it's the Chris I know, he did that shit on purpose.
Oh my God.
And it was like a lot.
And as he's sick,
and it never stopped because you can't move.
No.
You're just paralyzed by what is happening.
It's so warm and everything hitting you.
Thanks a lot, dickwad.
And I can see him probably sick and puking, but laughing to himself too. That's definitely he did that shit on purpose.
So a lot of baby videos, what to expect when you have a baby, and it's a lot of the shitting that comes out of the diaper and off the bottom and just all up the back and stuff. Well, one was like a spit up video. Another thing I can't fucking do. Oh, I can't. I don't like this.
To get tougher when it comes.
I don't like the smell of when you make your own baby formula.
Oh
milk.
yeah, the formula coming up smells so much worse.
Now if that stuff.
So
when you forget to wash your bottle the next day.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that stuff had to funk to it.
A mom was laying with her baby. I don't know if she was laying back on a couch or laying in bed. And she's just sitting there, we're laughing. Oh, look at the video. And the baby just spits up in her mouth. And you watch the mom spit it back out. Dude,
That's pretty bad.
I lost it. Oh.
So we need to look up some videos now?
It's fucking terrible, man. I just, I don't have a weak stomach for a lot of things.
Yeah, you do.
When it comes to someone else, baby spit up and baby shit, out.
Well, the good thing is there's a grandbaby coming.
Well, that's going to be different.
That's what it'll kick.
I honestly think it would be if maybe I'm crazy. If my grandbaby spit up I'd be like, it'd be all right.
Yeah,
nothing. But if either one of y'all even vomited on that floor, I'm throwing.
Well, that's different because if we vomited on you, it's going to be beer and sausage.
No, it could be on the floor in the corner that I can't even see what's going on.
But you hear it.
Yeah, it's going to be too much.
My daughter, the one time she didn't make it to the toilet to throw up. So she loved hot Cheetos growing up.
Oh yeah, this is great.
And so we'd give her some. I say grown up. She was 9, 10 years old, however old she was. I don't remember. This was 3 days ago, as a matter of fact. Anyway, and so we'd give her some. Well, our old house was like a big circle, so you could walk from her room. You can go through our bedroom to the kitchen. But from our
is this where we lived across the street from each other?
Yeah. So you can go the other way. The kids could sneak around the other way and just get into the kitchen and whatever. Addie snuck into the kitchen one night and ate an entire bag of hot Cheetos. She loved them. Entire bag. and then lays down in bed and gets sick. And so she walks up. She goes, Mom, I don't feel good. Blah. And it looks like she's throwing up blood.
And they didn't know she was eating the Cheetos.
We didn't know we're like, oh my God, we need to call 911 and take her to the hospital. And then look in the room, and there's an empty bag of Cheetos sitting on the floor. She was like, I ate them all. Like, oh my
That would make
God.
anybody probably throw up. But I bet you we're freaking at first.
Oh, it's just red. And it's dark because we're in bed, so it's nighttime. We flip a little light on, like a little lamp next to the bed.
Going full
and it's
exorcist on you.
And we're like, oh my God.
Do you start getting sick then?
No, because I didn't see it till it was done. And I thought, oh, that's 100% blood.
So the instincts kicked in on being worried more
Right.
than that shit.
And then Tasha, thank God, cleaned that up. So I threw up Everclear and a wine and punch one time on our carpet.
God.
When we first moved into that house. I got sick. I had a trash can next to me so I could throw up. Completely missed it. And it was just, and that stain stayed there. She was very excited about it.
I think
Cream colored carpet.
If anybody ever drank Everclear
It was so good.
in Hawaiian Punch,
Depends
they're
on
gonna
whatever
throw
you
up.
mixed it with. Me and Bo Pate used to mix it with Purple Passion. You remember the 2-liter bottle?
That was
Yeah.
Everclear.
That was Everclear.
Was
that
it
was in that.
Everclear?
Yeah. that was
Okay, so
Everclear
we
was
put
in-
Everclear in that.
Oh
Y'all made
my
it stronger.
God.
Like and I remember I never have thrown up worse.
Yeah. No, when you
Than that, and I was just like, never
well, that's,
again.
That's why, because y'all took Purple Passion that already had Everclear in it
And put more Everclear in it, more gasoline.
Well, if 2 pills are good, 3 are better.
We mix it with Sunny D.
So
Well, yeah.
we used to do. Me and Aaron Gatlin would do Everclear and was it Fruitopia?
Oh,
in high school,
God.
and like at school.
Or remember when we used to go to Venice Beach and Gatlin would drive us, and
Oh yeah.
he had that.
Oh, that was the club.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
In,
18 right by Wet and Wild.
Yeah.
So-
Not Hurricane Harbor. That's
No,
still
Wet
Wet
and
and Wild.
So Gatlin would drive, and he knew a liquor store where he could buy. And I remember he'd buy like everybody get a bottle of Boone's, and just we'd all down it before we went in there to get that edge off going and get the ladies. And that's when Crump had that accident.
Oh yeah. He had to spend a little time in front of the fan to get that stain to go
Some
away.
girl was dancing nice with him.
Nice.
Venice Beach was the spot for a little while. We go hit it up.
I forgot about that
Do you remember
place.
we used to take Travis, and Travis always had a lollipop and his like shirt up, but like trying to be sexy. All he needed was a fan blowing on him at all
Because
times.
we'd all wear the same shit. We'd cargo shorts with the pockets, khaki colored, wife beater, and then like a button-up shirt over it, but the
Button down?
Yeah, we'd all wear the same shit.
We were fucking sexy.
Yeah, we fucking thought we thought we were.
I don't know about your wives. I think yours, yes. I don't know about yours. Like the 90s style pant is coming back
Yes,
into style.
the big
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah, she was wearing them today.
So I looked at Tasha one day, and this is a while back, and I go, did you get those from when you were in high school?
No, they're back.
She goes, no, it's like the newest style. And I'm like, I love the 90s
Yeah,
style pants
yeah,
that the
so-
girls wore.
Yeah, she was.
You know, it showed nothing. You know, there
Yeah.
was no form fitting. But
No,
I'm
Jess
like,
was wearing some today, the baggy ones. You know? Yeah, no, it rotates around. So 80s was big, like 10 years ago. Now 90s.
when they were doing the flared bottom or whatever.
now
jeans.
90s is coming back. Pretty soon, the 2000s will be like
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
same thing as the 90s.
Was that when Welltail started?
What is a whale tail?
Where they wear a thong, but they pull it up over their hips?
I did not know that. Yep.
Like I said, when Audrey
God,
was
that was so hot.
And that's when
if
they-
you
Yeah.
saw the top of the
Yeah.
thong,
And they were
oh my
right.
God.
What were they called? Hip huggers or whatever.
Yeah.
Where they weren't as tall.
Yeah. Look at her. I see the hearts on her panties. And then I said when Audrey was in high school, it was the high-waisted shit. The high-waisted
Oh,
jeans.
yeah.
The 80s shit.
So stupid.
They wear high-waisted jeans, but then crop tops. I'm like, but your jeans are so high, you're showing like,
2 inches.
which is fine, but it was weird. I was like, you're
So we were talking about spoiling and teaching the younger kids the shit that the parents don't want, So 2 nights ago, my niece came over with her son, so my great nephew. So he comes over here and he walks in the house, and he loves me. I've been teaching him stupid shit since the day he was born and able to really learn and listen and talk. And
he's basically what your grandkids are going to be.
right. And so he comes over and he walks in the door. He goes, Uncle Daniel, where's your golf clubs? So they're out in the shop.
And how old is he?
He's 6, 7, something like that. Yes. He goes,
Audrey will like that if she sees it. She won't.
I said, they're out in the shop. He goes, let's go see them. I said, okay. So we come out here, and Addie had cleaned the house a few weeks back, and she threw all my guitars in here. So they're just literally just threw them down. So they're all over the place. And he goes, you got guitars? I said, yeah. He goes, I asked my mom for a guitar, and she said, we'll see. I know that means no. Well,
Take one of these.
Well, so I've got a bunch of guitars. And I'm like, well, what kind do you want? You want an acoustic or an electric? He goes, I want a guitar. And so
He asked him what kind. He said a good one.
a good one, yeah. And so I pick up that acoustic there, and I was like, here you go. And he kind of sits down. He's looking at it. He's like, this isn't a guitar. I go, yeah, this is an acoustic. You can play it, and you don't have to connect it to anything. He's like, this isn't a good one. So I pull out one of the electrics, and he goes, that's a good one. And so he sits down, he's strumming it, and he's like, well, it's not making sound.
Yeah.
And I go, well, you got to hook it up to an amp. And so I was looking for a cord to hook it up to the amp. And he goes, I'm done with this. Where are the golf clubs? And so I took my broke driver, and I was like, let's go hit some stuff. So I was trying to teach him how to swing, and he is just...
Why are you teaching him with a broke driver?
Well,
Or is it not really broke?
No, it's really broke.
Hey, trust me, if Daniel's teaching him a
Well, I'm not...
Well, I don't even understand. Like, when you say broke, what's broke on it?
The head of it has a crack through it.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you meant, like, when I think broke, I think the shaft.
Yeah, that's
what I was like, how are you
when he
doing
was
that?
telling me this story yesterday, I was thinking he's out there swinging like no head on it. Like
No, yeah. So it's got a crack. So if he bangs it
I
on
got
the
you.
ground or something, I'm not going to...
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, even if he took the one I use, it doesn't matter because it's not a good one anyway. And so, and it's real, it's a driver. It's real long. It's whatever. And he's out there, and he is just chopping and smacking the ground. I'm like, okay, dude, okay, hold on. Calm down. It's not a baseball bat, so you don't need to, and it's not an axe. So you want it just to skim across. I'm kind of teaching him how to hold it and kind of, because I really don't know either, but everything videos I've watched, I'm telling him, maybe he'll do it right. And so he kind of gets it. And so I came and got it some tees, and I got a couple of old shitty balls. I teed it up, and he starts to chop. I was like, whoa, get your hands right. And he's like, oh, yeah. Now, so I don't want you to swing, because what he would do is he'd take it, and he'd put it all, and then put it straight down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not right. He needs to stay up. And so he was kind of getting it. And so he goes, and he hits a good ball for him, for the first time ever swinging at a ball. He's like, whoa, did you see that? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it again. And then he just completely misses because he's 3 foot over it because he's trying to swing at it. Like, misses a few times, and he hits another one even better. He's like, let's go play. And I'm like, well, that's where it gets you.
let's go play.
He's like, this one's hard to swing. Can we get one of those other ones that's easier to swing? I go, they don't get easier. They just get shorter, but they're not easier to swing. And he comes over, he's like, this one right here, and he starts pointing at the putter. I'm like, oh yeah, that one's still not any better, but yeah. And so then I was like, let's go in and tell your mom, because he was just being an idiot now he's like, I'll hit you with it. I'm like, we're not playing that fucking game, dude. And so we go, he's like, I said, tell your mom what you did. He goes, I'm not saying anything. I'm not going to tell her. I go, you need to tell. He goes, Mom, Daniel wants to tell you something.
Good for him.
So then I start spraying him with a water bottle.
How old is he again?
7, 6, something like that.
Whose kid is it?
My nieces. So Sam's daughter's son.
So that's how you already got good practice with him.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm teaching him all the bad things. I taught him, not on purpose, but I would make him look up at the ceiling, and then I'd take something off his plate during dinner. And so he started doing that in school and got in trouble for it. So she got a call. And so she sends me a message. If I ever get this call again, I'm telling him to call you. Tell him to call me. I don't give a shit.
I would love that.
Yeah, please. See, that's exactly what you got to do with the grandkids.
Right.
Teach them everything that would drive the parents crazy. They can't say anything.
I'm so excited. Tasha's so excited. So
Is he nervous?
yes and no. He's already saying because now that we've talked about it and I've looked up things anyway, now it's just all here's what Dad needs to do and so one of them was when your wife says it's time to go, and so she goes to grab her go bag or whatever, and then it pans up to the guy ready, and he's got New Balance on, jean shorts, and a polo shirt on. He's got the baby carrier and the bag in one hand, And he's like, this is how I'm going to dress. I'm like, you better fucking do it then. So he's excited. I told him.
I was scared shitless. I was 27.
I told him you're in for a fucking
What is
world
he,
of
21? I was going to say 22. So, yeah.
February, he'll be 22.
I would be scared shitless at that age.
I wasn't scared. It was...
Is that how old you were? How old were you?
I was 23. I wasn't scared, but I also didn't know... Other than now I've got somebody else, another life to care for, I didn't know what really to expect.
Yeah.
And then you get you just head in it now, and you're like, what the fuck did I get myself into,
That's 24. Me and Chance were married for 2 years.
And,
Yeah, but y'all have been together since high school. I thought y'all were going to have one before that.
in high school.
There might have been a couple of
Whoopsies.
times I got nervous. I remember one
Is that
time.
2 lines on that?
I remember one time where she had said something and I was like, oh, fuck.
I'm late. He goes, where the fuck you going?
Yeah, I think we were like 20. So
I only had it one time where there was like a scare before that. And I remember she was like, I took this test, it was this. And I was just like, what the fuck? I'm going to swallow a bullet. I can't do this.
Uh-oh.
Because it was not a girl that I ever even wanted to talk to again. And thank God it wasn't that.
no, we were together for 5 before we got married, lived together for 2, and then were married for 2. So we were actually actively trying.
Yeah.
No surprise.
Yeah, Tosh and I were actively trying. Were you all actively trying?
All 3 were surprises.
Really?
I mean, well, we were just doing what happens. So.
Doing what mammals do,
Well, no, honestly, when Randy got pregnant the first time, we knew each other for a month. So the fact that we're still together 17 years later is a fucking anomaly
No shit.
that shouldn't have happened. But
that's awesome.
Yeah. No, it worked out. It's a good story. I mean, you can persevere through it. But when she called me, I was just like, what?
Yeah. But
And then so I remember I was so stupid and
He goes,
cheap.
you were supposed to be a booty call.
Yeah. And so I was like, did you really take that test? I said, I'm coming to where you're at, and we're going to take another one. So
He brings like the Costco size
no,
of them.
it's even worse. So I show up, we go to the like CVS or whatever, and I see the cost of a pregnancy test, and I go, how many did you take? She was like, I don't know, like 3 or 4. And I was like, fuck it, let's call it good. Like, I wasn't going to spend another $25.
This is $25.
Oh, they're $25?
They're like the they range, but the good ones, like the.
Yep. So I was just like, let's just go with it and see what happens.
or something.
There was one that was like, there was like a blue something. It was called. Yeah, they were like $20-$25.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So his cheap ass is like, eh. If
cheap.
If she would have said 1, he'd be like, eh.
What's funny is they walk in.
We'll see what happens.
They're looking at those, and then Jabo's like, "Where are those morning after pills? Where are those at? How much are those?" Wow.
I may have helped keep them in business a couple times.
Clear Blue Easy.
Oh
what it
yeah,
was
yeah.
called.
Yep.
Oh, what a fucking weird life we've lived, though. We're fucking.
It's weird
I
when you
still
go
don't
back
think
and
of us as being as old as we are.
Well, some
And
of us are older.
we've had multiple kids, and we're raising humans.
Well, you sit here and you listen to 3 dipshits sit here and talk.
All
and
you
you're
gotta do
just
is all you have to do is listen to this, and we raised people. That
like no one
function.
would ever listen to this and go, "We need them to be in charge
they
of
need to-
other humans."
Yeah, they need to. These are the ones that need to.
They need to be locked up.
Yeah,
Well, I just had a mousetrap clamped on my nipple a few weeks back. That's the guy that needs to be raising kids.
it was bleeding too.
So it hurt so bad. It stayed hard for like 2 weeks.
So did you let it snap onto it, or you just clamped it onto it?
No,
No,
he
no.
let it snap.
I let Facto
Facto
snap it
pulled
onto
it
my
back,
nipple.
held it, pressed it against, and let go, and it.
Just
Oh, I wish I could have been here for that.
It's on
It's
video.
on video.
Oh,
It was during the-
perfect.
Yeah, but it's not the same in person.
And it-
Perfectly on the
on
nipple.
both sides.
I was trying to get him to kind of go into
Did you have
it.
to get it hard before, like rub a little ice on it?
No.
Oh, you just got hot thinking about it.
I was excited.
Okay.
And instantly, both sides, blood. It started
I
bleeding.
had to go inside, and I put some alcohol on, or not hydrogen peroxide on there, and then a Band-Aid over my nipple.
Dude, I used to have to do that in the oil field. You got to have FR coveralls. So they put it's almost like a starch on it. But it was so hot in Odessa.
You got to put the things on like when the runners have to wear for chafing.
Dude,
and stuff.
I used to put fucking Band-Aids on my nipples because when your nipple
Rub 'em
gets
raw?
chafed,
Well,
it just it's 110 degrees.
Yeah.
It's like the starch jeans that Josh Johnson used to wear is what you're wearing. And it just rubs constantly all day.
Well, that's
it
what
would
they-
be so miserable. Like
You don't have a shirt on underneath it?
It's 115
you sweat
freaking
through it. You
degrees.
sweat
No,
through
it's
it.
like those. You seen the people that run like Boston marathons? They get like They put these nipple cover things on because the chafing from running.
It hurts so bad.
Oh my God. Oh.
And you know me, I don't like my nipples.
As much as you've shit your pants, you understand what that chafed feeling feels like.
Oh no, 100%.
So it's that on your nipple.
And that seems, because it's on your ass, it's the worst. So your nipples have to be even worse. Oh.
Oof.
That chafed ass thing is a real problem.
Yeah, that
sucks.
sucks.
Because then you got to put like Vaseline or something on there
Yep.
to help you just like live through the day.
But you know what works best to heal it?
Preparation H?
Anybody out there, if you ever get the chafing between, the fucking butt paste that you for the diaper stuff that you use on the kids.
Desitin?
There's stuff called butt paste.
Oh,
And you used to have to put it on the kids for the
yeah.
clears that shit up like boom.
Oh,
The first time I
it's like a
discovered this
diaper rash or whatever.
is
Yeah.
when we had.
Is that the stuff that's behind the counter at Ace Hardware?
I don't know.
I think it is. Because when you said butt paste, I think
There was
I've
one
seen-
that was called. I remember it was called butt paste, and it's for like when the baby starts chafing, and that's how I discovered it. Because I was like, that's the only thing we got. Fucker was gone in like a day. It was just gone. I was like, this stuff's a miracle.
Here's another dumb thing. You give your kid apple juice when they're little. In their bottle or whatever, sippy cup. And you got to water it down because it'll make them burn them or whatever. Make them, they're peeing out. I guess the apple juice has too much acidity in it. And now you're putting butt paste or whatever on them. I'm like, what the fuck? I drink apple juice. Never done it to me. But I guess I'm older.
But you've never had apple juice sitting on your genitalia
Yeah.
with nothing left but
Well,
acid.
that's true.
Not so.
I mean,
anyway. It
Well,
wasn't.
maybe you have.
It wasn't apple.
We know you like to party.
sometimes I just pour apple juice in my pants.
Like I
guys.
said, Adderall Danny might have.
Not Adderall.
I mean, not Adderall.
Ambien?
Ambien, thank you,
Ambien Danny might have.
Maybe, I don't know.
It probably would have been wine.
Definitely would have been wine.
So we took a trip to, you said wine made me think of it. We went down to Fredericksburg.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think? Y'all in or out on Fredericksburg?
I enjoy.
I like it.
It's okay.
Every now and then, not like all the time.
Yeah.
But,
It's not something I'm gonna do all the time, but I'll once a year, maybe not
Well,
even
you and
a year.
Tasha went,
once
like-
every other couple years or
y'all
so.
went a couple of years ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
This was the first year I've ever been. And,
Did you do like a wine tour?
yep. And when you did that, we went to Lukenbach. I don't know what I thought Lukenbach was.
It's nothing.
but
Two
it's
buildings.
not at
No,
all what
there's-
I thought it
there's-
was going to be.
No.
And it was not cool. Like, I was like, all right, let's go. And then...
Did you have a beer there at least?
Yeah. It's me.
Yeah,
I had probably 3 or 4.
He had a beer.
And I
He
had
was
one when I walked up.
He was, like I said, he was
then it-
finishing one when they were getting out of the car.
So, and then, but we did all the wine tours, and wine is great. I love wine.
I do
I'm
too.
not with
Big
a meal,
wine.
but I don't want to drink wine all day.
No.
Me and Tasha, every time we go, that's what we end up doing all day long. And then we're all drunk.
No, I
and
think
then-
it's cool to go like once every couple of years, go hit it up.
I was over it
But-
after about
but,
6
yeah, I'm not-
hours.
Yeah, it's not something I'm going to stay 3 or 4 days.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down there for one day, one night, and I'm back the next day.
And I like beer more than I like
Oh,
wine,
yeah,
but I
for
do like wine.
But
But,
you-
there was not like beer there
When's
available.
the last
Not,
time
not
you
at the
went?
wineries.
Yeah.
But you can also hit all those wineries in downtown.
Yeah, it's funner if you just go downtown and walk around all
Well,
downtown.
they
and
did
do
that the
this.
day before because I had to work,
Yeah.
so I met them there. But we did go to a steakhouse down there that has
That's
like
what-
a full
yeah.
bar and a stage. Now that place was a great.
Like I said,
time.
go to you all ate it.
That's the place we
Yeah.
went. And I'll tell you.
Like I said, you go down there for drive down on a Friday, get there Friday evenings, stay Friday, spend all day Saturday, and just come back Sunday. That's about the max. I've been doing that shit because I'm not a big wine guy.
You can't do it all day.
No,
And
If
if
you
I'm
do-
on vacation, I want to have some drinks. Like,
And if you do wine all day, that next day is gonna suck.
yeah.
Because ain't nothing worse than wine hangover.
But the food is really
Yeah.
good down there.
That's
like,
what he
I
was.
liked all
He'll
that.
say when they went and ate at some fancy place because they went down there for like an anniversary a couple of years ago. Stayed in some fancy bed and breakfast, and then
Well, they had some really nice cottages around some of
Y'all
the
stayed in- what was that one y'all stayed
wineries
in?
that was really nice.
That
we
was-
talked about staying there next time.
Zen Brown's sister has some VRBOs or
Ramsey?
yeah. And so we stayed, and they're right next to her house. So we stayed in one of those, and they're like a one room, and then a bathroom, and they have hot tubs on the out on the porch, and they're out, but literally 5 minute drive to you're in the middle of the town. And so Tasha and I, first night we go to HEB, grab some wine, grab some sushi from HEB, and then go back, we eat, and then naked hot tub all night long, drinking wine, just bullshitting. Great time. And then the next day we did the whole wine thing. We stayed 2 nights, I think. Anyway, but it was a good time. Great little, beautiful place. We'll stay at her place again because beautiful. She loved it. But that steakhouse, when you walk in, is the bar to the right, but then you keep going forward. That's the steakhouse? Okay.
Yes.
So me and Facto, Tasha, Robin, were you there? We had a couple other people with us. So we go in there. They have a stage, and then the bar on the opposite side. So there's not a bunch of people, but a bunch of people there. And so we're just standing up. These tables we're standing next to have seats, but we're just standing up at the tables, drinking. Somebody's playing or whatever. And then we had somebody walk over to us, and they were like, hey, these are the owner's tables. Y'all have to move. And I went, what? Factor goes, no, we're not even sitting down. We're just standing here. The owners aren't even here.
Yeah.
And it was like the bouncer guy. He's like, owner's tables, y'all better move. Factor goes, you don't think the owner would rather have somebody paying for their drinks and hanging out and spending money in their establishment rather than worried about them standing up at their fucking table? And by this time, Facto was just fucking done. He was like, fuck it. We're fucking leaving. We were going to go eat steaks and shit. He was like, fuck it. We're fucking leaving. And we ended up eating pizza at some place over here, down the road. But yeah, I'm like,
yeah, that's not good.
like they weren't even there.
Yeah. We had like such a different experience. Like for me, that was the only thing I had fun with. But they had like a band that was playing, and they played like in the style of like Blink 182.
Oh, yeah.
But they did all the songs that were cool from like 1990 to probably 2005. Like they did Bop, but like in an alt.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm up dancing, having the best time. Because every song I knew every word
Oh,
to.
yeah.
And
It's
I was
always the
just like,
best.
this is the place that if I went back, I'm coming here at the end of the night.
Yeah. No, that's
But-
awesome.
But our problem was not everybody wanted to drink and have a good time like Randy and I were having. Like people were tired. We'd been
Yeah.
out all day kind of thing. And you could kind of feel the energy was kind of, but I was like, I could have stayed there all freaking night. It was so much fun.
Well, and we were having a good time until Jerkoff decided to let me know that this is the fucking owner's table.
Well, as soon as I walked in, they're like, Mr. Wolf, we're taking you to the owner's
the
table.
the owner has saved this table for you. We're like it was. I think it was just me and Facto standing there with our beers, and like the ladies were at the table next to us.
Yeah, it's
The tables
I mean,
are
who knows? They might have-
2 inches around. It's not like it's a table.
who knows this? Somebody might have told that guy.
Hey, get them out
Nobody
of there.
stands here. Like
Yeah, his,
his
buddies
orders,
might have needed a table,
Yeah,
and
like
they're
his
like,
orders were
let's
like-
get them old
Yeah,
fuckers out of
yeah.
here.
Get them motherfuckers out of here.
This guy already pissed his pants.
It was good times though. We had a great time. So I've had a good time every time I go down there, but it's not something I'm going to spend a week and hang
Well,
out.
plus, you're gonna. Fucking
And
spend
it's
a pretty-
expensive as hell
Yeah,
while
right.
you're there.
I said that's
Right.
why it's like a get there on a Friday afternoon, stay Friday night, spend all day Saturday, stay Saturday night, and
Something
go.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you're spending like $140 at breakfast.
And it's 4 fucking hours.
yeah.
Yeah, and like I
And-
said, once every 5 years or something.
The worst part is I drove down Friday night. They went Thursday. Had fun Thursday, all day Friday. And I really realized how old I was on the way down there. So I went to Stephenville, and I went to the right. I think it was 67 South. There's not a street light on that road till you get to Fredericksburg.
Yeah, you're just going.
And I was like, I'm bright lighting everybody. I'm going 55 in a 75 mile an hour thing because I can't see.
Yeah.
And like 30 minutes
You went
before
down
I get-
16.
Maybe it was 16.
Yeah,
And,
16, yeah.
and when the closer you get to the road gets smaller
Yes.
and it's windy as shit.
Yeah, that's 16 going.
And I didn't have any drinks. So I was like, I got to concentrate because I can't see.
Deer everywhere.
Like I was literally visualizing my dad every time he drove on a dark road. I get a drink, like not an alcoholic drink, a Dr. Pepper. A deer comes running out. I spill it in my lap. So I fully look like I've pissed my pants walking in the house with one couple I know pretty well. The other one we became friends with in the last 6 months. But I'm walking in with gray shorts, looking like I
and
pissed
you're
my
fucking
pants.
pissed, too.
And they're all drunk.
Oh,
and I walk
there's
into
nothing
that.
worse than that.
I was like, yes. I couldn't catch up. I was like, all right, I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, there's only one decision, like, get as shit-faced as I can or just say fuck it.
Yep. But it was cool. I mean, it's one of those things. I'm with you. Every once in a while, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I got friends that go all the time. I'm like, it's not an all the time thing for me.
No.
But there's a bunch of great places to eat down there. The German
Food was great.
Yeah, if you go ever get some of their German food, because it's a German settlement, all great. But they have a bunch of like hole in the wall places to eat at. There's a bar down there called the Social House, something like that. But they got big 32-ounce beers. When Dylan,
You going to get my money?
yeah, he is. When Dylan was working down there, I had to go down there, and he was about to come up here, so I was helping hire a guy to take his place. And so he's like, let's go to the whatever it was called. And so we go there, and 32-ounce beers, and we're sitting. So the guy was going to meet us. I'd never seen the guy before. I assumed Dylan had, because he knew who the guy was, so he had to have seen the guy before. So I go to the bathroom, and I come back, and there was a guy sitting in my seat. So I just sat in the seat. I'm like, and he's talking to Dylan. I'm like, okay, this is the guy. So I sit in the seat next to him. He's like, hey, and I forget what he said his name was. And I couldn't remember the guy I was supposed to meet's name. And so I was like, oh, hey, I'm Daniel. He's like, hey. And so we just bullshit for like 2 hours. And I'm thinking it wasn't the guy.
He's just a
It was
random?
a random guy just sat down and started bullshit with, and we bullshitted for 2 hours. So, but I didn't know this, and so the guy got up and he took off and started talking bullshit with some other people. And I go, "Is that him?" He goes, "I don't know who the fuck that is." I go, "That's not the fucking guy." He goes, I thought that was the guy off this whole." He goes, "He just sat down and started bullshitting with me." I was like, "Oh my god."
The other thing I always get annoyed with those places, I hate tourist traps.
Yeah.
Like, Randy wanted a fucking hat, and she wanted to get one shaped. I was like, cool, let's go do it.
Oh, like a
And
cowboy
I
hat.
thought, and I've never bought a cowboy hat, so I don't know what the cost of a cowboy hat is.
Depends on what you get, but yep.
Yep. Well, everyone started at $300.
So it's like
And then once you shape it to the way they want,
25X beaver, 100 beaver. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah,
This is-
you're going to be without a hat.
This is buffalo or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, we could probably get this same hat.
I didn't have 20, but look, I have a 10.
There's half of it.
I only want all the money.
All of
You
the
gotta
money.
take this.
Hey, the juice is running. That's all I want to say.
I think this is all you deserve. 20 was the bet. Your college shit might cost us a lot more.
It's better for you to owe me
I know
than to
that's why I
take the
want you to
money,
do
so
it.
I don't want
You'll
it.
never be broke.
He wants me to owe me
I need to remind you every time we see each other
or
for the
every
next
time he
40
decides to
years.
fucking text.
Well, let's talk about that, by the way.
What?
Every other time that I've texted to you and Daniel, and I throw my brother in there just so he can
Talk
jump
shit.
in on it too, you've always at least answered.
This
As
last
soon
time-
as you knew, no, it's the last 2 or
No,
3
I
times.
responded the last time.
No,
I
you
looked-
did
I
not.
can look back at it. Hang on.
No, he didn't.
I don't think he did.
And I was like, what is going on? Like, this is
Yeah,
the
'cause
fun
I-
of this,
I
is
think I
talking
even
shit
texted
with all.
back.
Yep. And you just went full silent. What's going on with that?
Hang on, I'm looking to see when it was.
Last weekend and the weekend before,
Right.
when I knew for sure
No,
that
look,
you
I
weren't
laughed
getting
at
none.
one here. I just didn't say anything.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means
Are
I
you a
was like-
girl?
That means I was doing something else, and I was like, haha.
He gave you a thumbs up.
Yeah, don't do that to me. Like, I need you to say something back. That's the whole fun
Well, I'll
of it.
make sure I do.
And you went all silent because, and I don't know how we're going to continue to, because I was listening to last week's. You continue to talk like a fucking sports expert, and you know jack shit.
I don't continue to talk. When did I talk like a sports? I just give my opinions. That don't mean I'm a sports expert. It's just my opinion. It's a free fucking country, Mister. Fucking 12 points, bitch. So I don't want to hear it.
I purposely talk shit to get everybody riled up.
The thing is, I know it's all fucking luck anyway because this cocksucker has done the best all year,
and he pays attention not at all.
He scrolls. That's how he makes his picks, and he's done the best by far.
And they didn't let me pick these last couple of weeks.
What are we doing, guys? Have y'all tried running it through AI just to see?
I'm sure he has.
Facto, no, not me. Facto's son did, and they're like almost last place.
Oh, well, somebody told me when the lottery was like 1.8 or whatever. I was told, I don't know if it's true, from a friend of mine, that AI picked the numbers that won.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Don't know if it's true.
I mean, that'd be awesome. I mean, it's just as much chance as anything else. I mean, as a quick pick or me just going, give me 4, 32, 85, and whatever, you know.
It's all fucking.
The only thing I use AI for is taking pictures and making videos. Mm-hmm. So my son had a friend over, and they were laying on the couch beside each other. And I put that in there. I was like, make them kiss.
Oh.
And then I'm sending it to his friends.
Are you using ChatGPT?
Oh, that's
Grok.
great.
Oh, Grok. Yeah, Grok.
That's
I'm an Elon guy.
So I've got Grok too. That's what I use more.
Yeah.
But I have noticed, because I wanted to try it out, I put a picture in both and said, whatever, you know, do this or make it look like this. And both of them almost exactly the same.
Really?
Almost to the T exactly the fucking same.
Yeah. Well, I bought the
Meta
glasses or whatever, and that has the same thing, but its AI is not near as good
You
like
fancy
for that
as
part.
fuck. What you need Meta glasses for?
Because I need to record your ass. I'll go get them out right now.
Because you're a digital creator.
That's right. I can't even believe that. I don't even know what the hell that means.
You had to have set it up that way.
No. Dude, I haven't done anything with my Facebook in forever.
Mine doesn't say digital creator.
All I do, maybe it's because I post videos, because I don't ever post like a picture or whatever, but I'll post like videos of the kids.
Yeah.
I would assume that's probably the reason.
I mean, technically you
or
are.
I'm just trying to go viral.
Yeah.
Well,
Go check him out. Jabo, digital recorder.
I don't even know what my and I don't think anybody can go viral on Facebook anymore. It's all Instagram, which I don't even get.
or TikTok.
Yeah, I have TikTok, but it's only so that my daughter can go like her own videos. Have another like.
Get some more love out there.
Well, it's like me listening to the podcast. I do it on purpose, but I listen to the podcast every Monday morning early when it goes out. Just in case I miss something, because it happened once, and Cody
was like, get on there and take it off.
So Cody was talking about one of the moms on his son's team being good looking or something, but he wasn't saying, "Oh, she's hot" or whatever. But leading to
that's
that,
exactly what he was.
But
saying.
That's what he was saying, and I know I cut it out, but I uploaded the unedited version of it, so it starts out with Cody going. Anyway, this mom, he never said the kid's name. He goes, her kid plays, second base and blah, 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 whatever he's saying. And she listened. He goes, she's hot as shit. And so I was like, I guess I left it on. But Cody listened to it before I got up. And so he texted immediately, like as I'm waking up. I'm like, oh, fuck. No, I didn't. So I listened and immediately, boom. And I'm like, oh, my God, sorry. But it takes like 30 minutes for it to take that one down and put the new one out.
Yeah. So somebody heard it.
Well, it's easy to forget. Like, we're just three guys bullshitting. I had to call Daniel the last time I was here.
Oh, yeah.
Because I said something about work that could affect business or whatever. And I was like, hey, man, if you don't mind, take that out. Because I needed my sober mind to say it.
We're at the mercy of Daniel because
I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
As soon as I leave here, I don't fucking remember half the shit we said.
But we were talking about me saying shit just to get people. So Facto last time we were talking about Dak and whatever. And Facto's like, and I cut it all out. But I wasn't talking shit about Dak. I'm just like, I still don't like him as a quarterback. Like, I still don't. He's not a team leader.
It's because he's racist.
Yes. And Facto throws his headphones down and pushes the mic back. He's like, I'm fucking done talking about this shit. He was mad. And I should have left it in.
Goal accomplished.
Yeah. But I was like, I just cut it out. Because he's sitting there.
It's the same shit.
Oh, you should have left that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Oh, it's when Lamont was here.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's the same shit he does with the flat earth bullshit.
Yeah.
Where he gets, I saw him do it with your brother.
Yep.
Oh, God,
talk to him for like
good.
30 minutes about it.
So
like
good.
just and Chris is like,
Well, the first time y'all had it on the
Yeah.
podcast, my brother called me and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with Dan?"
I watched him do it
Like
to him.
it had him all riled up.
I watched
already.
him do it to it, and Chris is getting riled.
Yep.
And I know I've seen this move before. And then finally he's like, "Well, I don't believe it." Like Daniel says that at the end to just make him more enraged. That's the same thing he does with anything else.
So I did that this last Christmas at Tasha's brother's house. Tasha's mom and dad, they left, and so it's just us, the kids are playing on their phones, so it's just the four of us sitting there bullshitting. And he's very religious, and he's a church deacon, pastor, whatever he is. So I go into religion and Santa Claus are the same thing. It's just used to control people. And he's like,
That's an easy one to twist people.
Oh,
up.
yeah.
and he's like, whoa. It's not to control them. I'm like, well, yeah, sure it is. You want them to be good, and if they're not good, they go to hell. If they're not good, they don't get presents. I said, it's all the same thing. He's like, whoa. And then we got into, I don't believe that we landed on the moon, which I really don't believe that. I really don't believe we landed on the moon. And then kind of got into the flat Earth thing, and he's just kind of looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I just kept going on, just random shit like that. Dinosaurs weren't real, and even his wife, his wife is just like, "The fuck is happening right now?" And like looking at Tasha, and Tasha's just shaking her head.
She knows what he's doing. Did you finally?
No, I never told
Oh,
her.
so you still have that going?
I'm with you. Just keep it going.
Yeah, as long as you can, because it'll just drive. And
Oh,
the
yeah,
religion
it'll-
thing, you can get people on
Well,
big time.
but we got
Well, if you're betting your soul on it, like you're going to take it a little differently.
right.
But I'm with you on the moon landing. That did not happen. Not even close. The what is it? The Van Nuys or Van Allen?
Van Allen radiation
Like,
belt.
Like that. Like
that's the thing that I don't think.
I never
and-
was a guy that was like, we didn't do it, but the more stuff you see, you're like,
There's just no reason to stop. That's the thing.
But the timing of
to
it
me.
too, like
It's
when-
a
when
space
JF
race.
and how did we lose it?
when JFK
They
said,
said that they recorded over the telemetry data.
like when JFK said we were going to do it by this date, and we're going to beat
fucking
Russia,
did
and we're
it.
going to beat China, and all that stuff.
When the more you pay attention, you realize that our government's full of
yeah.
crap.
Yeah, they're
The one thing I would love to say about Venezuela, at least they're admitting we're here not
No.
because of drugs. I know they started with that, but now they're just like, no.
Oil.
We don't want to send oil to China and Russia from here. We're just taking it. We're going to sell it. We're going to do what we
Yeah.
want.
yeah.
I would rather you just be honest with, and I'm cool with that.
yeah, just tell the fucking truth.
Yep.
Well, and the one where India landed on the moon. Did you see that video?
No,
where
I
it
didn't
looked
see
like an 8-bit
It looked-
Atari game.
It was so bad. Like,
I haven't seen that
We
one.
could have done better ourselves.
but you go back to we landed on the moon, and the president is Lyndon B. Johnson. He's on the phone with them. And he's like, "Oh, so how's the moon up there?" And I'm like, on a fucking telephone call. We don't have fucking power windows in fucking cars.
Cordless telephone.
Yeah, there's no cordless telephones. Even today, I can't get fucking cell service in some areas, and we can call the fucking moon. Get the fuck out of here.
Who put the camera to watch the landing?
That's what people say too.
I mean, that's the easy one.
Yeah.
Or watch them take
Now,
off.
Yeah.
do you think we ever went?
To the moon?
Ever?
I think we've probably sent rockets
stuff up
to
there.
the moon, just like we've sent them to Mars, but I don't think a person has ever been there.
Well, they're saying, you can see where it landed. If you have a high-powered you can see, and you can see the shadow of the deteriorated flag. And get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't. I like I said, the older I get, I don't know if I'm just bored, but I find that I don't trust anything that
the government
anyone
says.
says.
Well, there's too much shit that comes out now that's been proven
Yeah.
of like they've lied about
They,
this. They've lied
I think
about
they
that.
got used to the fact that the information wasn't available to people, so they could say whatever.
Anything.
But now,
No, the only thing you got was from radio or TV. That was it, and it was just whatever they were saying. Now
Yeah.
with all this shit,
well,
there's video, there's
people
real
are walking around with
data out
cameras
there.
all the fucking time.
Yeah. So there's one thing I do have to say from your daughter's quinceañera.
okay.
So my son went out there and apparently was twerking on guys, but
He was.
at some point there was a girl there, I don't know her name, that kissed him on the cheek, and he had a girlfriend. Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And he had a girlfriend at the time.
It's a shitstorm.
And he's like, what? None of that happened.
Oh.
The thing that really happened is he was just like, I have options.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know
And
what?
so he was like, as soon as he comes back, because him and his buddies, I took him to lunch the next day, and they're just talking about Landon and how he thinks he's a stud now because this girl kissed him on the cheek. And he was like, yeah, my girlfriend, she doesn't hang out with me enough. I think I'm going to break up with her. I was like, okay. I was like, so Daniel got this ball rolling where he thinks all the girls want him.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, this sounds familiar. From somebody I know.
So he decides he's going to break up with her.
Okay.
And then 2 days later, he's like, maybe they don't like me. I don't know.
Yeah.
So now he's going to keep his girlfriend.
He tested the waters. He didn't like what he got. So
he
he's
just
like,
wasn't sure
yeah.
because that girl probably
Like I
wasn't
said, this-
responding or whatever.
Like I said, this sounds very familiar from a guy I knew that thought all the women. I mean, give him credit. A lot of ladies did, but I think I saw when it first started in junior high. We were in 7th grade and the 8th grader wanted him. We've talked about it before in art class, and he thought that's when he became
We molded
king.
that clay
Yeah,
together.
that's when
we
he-
bonded.
Oh,
That's when he
yeah.
became.
It's like Ghost.
That's exactly what it was.
That's when he became king shit.
But it is funny from that moment. So he finally did break up with her,
Oh,
and
pulled the
he's
trigger.
got like maybe 2 or 3 like that he's kind of talking to.
He's got himself a harem.
Oh yeah, he's got a little roster going, and I'm just like, fucking Daniel. I knew I should have kept him away from him, and because they were talking shit about Daniel, and so I texted him. I can't remember. They said you were dancing or something,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was like, "Oh no, well your son was twerking on a dude."
Which one did happen?
Yeah, I know.
I looked and I went, what are you? There's girls all over there. You're twerking on a guy? He goes, what?
And it was so funny. He was like, "Dad, you wouldn't believe it. These girls were twerking. They were shaking their butts. I don't know what was going on." I go, "I know you know exactly what was going on because you were staring at it the whole time. You gave me every
yeah,
detail."
they accomplished what they were doing.
Oh, but
Yeah.
it was funny. You've created like a weird monster in him where he thinks
You're
he's
welcome.
a stud and he has no job. And he's like, "Oh, I think I'm going to take this girl to Chili's tonight, Dad." And I was like, "How you going to pay for that?" He was like, "Well, I was just
Hand
hoping
out.
you'd send me some money."
I was-
He's like,
I
he
was
goes,
hoping.
"Can you send me $20?" And I go,
Not for Chili's.
"So
Not at Chili's.
is
That's-
she eating? You're just
Yeah.
going to sit there with a water? Like, what are we
Yeah, I
doing?"
guess $20 they cover both.
you need
that
$50 at Chili's at least.
I know. I was just like, oh my God. I was like, fucking Daniel. I'm going to hit him in the nuts.
Well, of
That's when I
course-
see him.
But of course, you gave it to him
Yes, I gave it
because
to
you're
him.
not gonna.
You don't want to stifle.
You're not
No,
gonna-
and
you're
I
not
can't
gonna-
have my son out here embarrassing
Yeah.
himself drinking a water
It's the
because
same.
he's got $20.
You're not gonna hate the player. Just
You're not
No,
gonna
I'm
don't cock block him.
funding.
Funding
He's
your
funding-
grandchild.
I'm going to freaking have you start paying for this crap because it's your fault.
But it's so funny because there was a good amount of boys. That, I mean, 8 to
at
10.
first there wasn't.
Yeah.
Then
8 to 10 boys there, but there was, 20, 30 girls there, whatever. And a lot of the girls just kind of sat around their table and the boys were at their table.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while you see them intermingle. But not really. And like when dancing happened, the boys were just fucking nope.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and when I was that age, I'm on that dance floor.
Yeah.
Like I'm in it. Because that's where the good times happen, not over there sitting with the other guys.
Oh, God. Well, and the worst part is, so he's a sophomore. The girl that kissed him is a junior with a boyfriend.
Ooh.
And so now he really thinks he's like a stud. And I'm like,
Scandalous.
you can't fight. You're soft. So you're not ready for what's about to happen.
yeah, they got to learn sooner or later.
And he's the worst. He's on Snapchat and he's like, somebody will pop up and he'll just like send them like requests. I don't have Snapchat.
like I
don't
said,
know what it is.
it's
And he just throws it at everybody. He's
Like
like,
I
yeah,
said,
I'm talking to this girl. And I'm like, you
Cassie-
don't even know
Hey,
her. She's from Arkansas.
he's going with the
Right.
He's going with the Sam technique. Cast as many lines as he can. Maybe he'll catch something.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was Nick Powell. Me and Nick Powell
Oh, yeah.
spent so much time together. He was a volume shooter. He was like, I'm going to throw it at 30 girls, and if one answers, cool.
Yeah.
If not, he could handle
And
the
can you
rejection
imagine- it's a
like
different-
better than anybody I've ever
It's a
met.
different world nowadays with all this fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh,
that we-
yeah. With this right here, it doesn't matter where you send the message through, whatever you send the message through. Everyone's going to know what was said in those messages.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Snapchat. They all disappear. And I'm like, guaranteed they don't.
Yeah.
That's why I was. Thank God this shit wasn't around when we were.
Oh, fuck. I would have been in a lot of
We've
trouble.
been arrested.
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, think of
And not just this is stupid shit.
well, just dumb things. So I had a couple
Jumping-
buddies of mine.
I'd have been on 16 and pregnant, I think.
Oh, probably.
For sure. Jumping cars through construction sites. We were the jackasses before that.
A couple of buddies of mine that I know, and me, we had a box of titty pictures.
Mm-hmm.
But at this time, you had to go get them developed. So I'm sure those people kept the ones that, in the back of, like in the trunk of a car, a box of them. Well, that now wouldn't happen. Like nobody does. Like now, if we had, it's on our phone now. Well, we were underage at the time, so that is
God,
now like this
crime.
child pornography
I
or
think
whatever.
I think it was back then.
I'm sure
too.
it was, but
I remember it said box. I've seen it before. I think I might have.
I don't have a box, but I do have a picture from our senior trip where Blake is in the background. Where I don't know if it's me or Nick, I can't remember, pulling somebody's boob out.
Oh yeah,
You see Blake in the background smiling. He's not doing anything. Like he's just literally in the background, probably 6 feet behind the picture.
But you see it.
Yeah, and I was like, "This is so bad." Like,
That was
and we had to take that to get developed.
right.
And I
That's what I'm
remember
talking
when I
about.
took,
No, we
the
were all-
lady was
we
just
all had,
like,
like-
"These are a little spicy."
they said we all had disposable cameras, just
Yeah.
going crazy.
And
That was a fun trip.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's the big thing. You don't have the embarrassment.
I
of,
forgot about that because that was the chicks on. So, context to what he's talking about. We're in Cancun, topless beaches. Was the resort we're staying at? Lit topless beaches, and there was this 2 chicks with this fucking jacked up black. I mean, he's muscled up, and we got to talking to them. They're like from Europe somewhere, and the chicks take their tops off, and I remember the big jacked up guy had like white little shorts on, like swim trunks. And
It's
they're
weird
going-
that's what he remembers with the topless girls.
No,
they were real tight, and I could see
no, because
everything.
I'm leading up to something. Because these shorts, they go to get in the water, and he takes those off, and he's wearing a fucking thong speedo with these
Oh.
2 ladies. Because Dale and Ray everybody's starting to get the pictures with these chicks that
Tops off, yeah.
and that's probably the same chicks that he's talking
But
about.
all this goes back to what you and I have said 100 times. I'll look at them. I don't care how old, well, legal age, obviously, how old they are, like 90. I'll look at them
Yep.
at least one time.
Yep.
And if I like them, maybe twice.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I want to look at them once at least.
Yeah, I'm not passing away, but I'm definitely. The funny thing is, I got to find the picture.
I know.
He's just in the
But Blake
background.
is just smiling.
I think I remember.
like the biggest creep.
I think I remember seeing this. I think I remember because we all, of course, when we got everybody showing the pictures that we got developed.
The only thing better would be like you peeking through blinds to see that,
or like
I might use AI to put him there.
yeah, he's gonna have me going around a tree or something.
And we're 18. You've never been to a place where somebody's just like,
No.
let me take this top
that's
off.
No.
Like,
I remember
it
like
blew
when-
my mind
Yeah, I remember
when I
they-
saw those
when-
ladies. I was
yeah, when
just
they
like,
just threw them off, I remember we were like, we're 18, and the crazy thing is we went to no adult supervision, no chaperones went with us.
I
Like,
think
we
the
were,
Tarkington parents were there, but they were not
I
at our
never saw
resort.
them. No,
Yeah, no. They just said there was somebody there in case something happened.
like when Jody and them went the next year, they had adults that went with them.
oh, no. We were
We didn't
just.
have. We were on our.
It was so stupid.
Well, it's like when spring break was a big deal, and you'd go off for spring. Well, I guess college. I didn't go to college, but college spring break was a huge big thing, and they just go off, and you'd have the MTV spring breakout.
MTV grind was at
Yeah.
the beach, and all these chicks, which MTV just died.
yeah.
Go
And
figure.
I'm looking at it going, I'd be dead. Like I would go there and never come back because something bad would have happened to me, But
Yeah, spring break was huge on them. They'd be like Daytona Beach or something. It'd be
and it made you be like,
Well, I used to watch it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
why
just
not
sitting there
there?
like,
That
was
waiting.
No,
like
that was like an event like Shark Week. Oh, it's spring break on MTV. They had a whole week of like all the shit going on there.
God, it's so good times, man. And not nothing like that now. Now it's like, don't go to spring break because that's where people get murdered and never come
Yeah.
home and you're like, no, you can't go to spring break. No, absolutely not. You're not going there.
Well, everything's changed so much. Even like I was telling you, when Landon going to drink, his first party last. Other than that, he's had zero
No,
desire.
they don't.
And none of them actually
No.
want to go. Like, I remember probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday for sure.
Oh yeah, always.
If
You
I was
always,
stealing my dad's beer or we
Like I
knew
said,
somebody
you
with an ID, like
yeah,
we were trying
you-
to go do
you were-
something.
and you were always driving the strip, finding
Yep.
out where's the party, where's it happen, and if there wasn't a party, then
Who's gonna make a who?
roadside somewhere like a
We're
roadside
going to the
party.
freaking base
Yeah.
and going into one of
Into
those
the
No, but
abandoned
the
buildings.
high school kids, they didn't like now. They did party like most of them don't drink or like
Yep.
or anything like that.
Scott was telling me it's like a real concern for y'all's business that younger people don't drink at the same level that.
We do,
Yeah.
or we did, yeah.
Yeah.
No, at all, yeah, and it's very noticeable that they don't.
Well, now they just kick. What I noticed it like kicks in like in their 20s now.
Yeah.
Because now people stay single longer and they don't get married. So like their 20s are like when they first start like how we did in high school. They're early 20s starting to party and stuff. College, breaks it down.
Yeah.
This is just something, and I don't know why the 10-year-old mark came into mind, but I was thinking about, okay, like when I was 10 years old, like I think we did like when we were born, the number one movie. Just to transition real quick.
It's an easy transition. I see how we can go
Yeah,
from here
sure.
to 10-year-old
Yeah.
and you get
Jesus.
arrested.
So when I turned 10, on the day I turned 10, like what was the number one movie that was out?
So that would have been
Ooh.
So that's
Was it Home Alone?
For me, it's 1990 and October 14th.
Home Alone.
1990. That's a good guess.
But that's Christmas. Home
Still,
Alone,
like-
but Home Alone would have come out like
91 probably.
well, no, it did come out in 90, but it would have come out more around.
And the only reason I
Christmas.
know that because we watch it at Christmas
Oh,
every
yeah,
year, and
yeah.
it shows the year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but it would come out around Christmas, not
So
Halloweenish.
That's a good guess.
You said November.
I'm October.
Oh, I thought you said November.
No, I'm
Okay, my
October.
bad. So it's a scary movie, right? A little hint? No?
No, I mean, it has the word death in the title, but it's not a scary movie.
What is it?
Marked for Death.
Oh, that's Steven Seagal.
I didn't know that. I had to look it up.
That's a Steven Seagal in his heyday movie.
Dude,
When he's-
you know
when
your
he's-
movie knowledge
Hey, that's
is
when he's-
second to none. I
That's
have
when
to
he's
give you
that's
that.
when he's battling the Jamaicans. That's Marked for Death.
I didn't know.
He was terrible as an actor, by the way.
Have you seen
That's
his
in his.
current Tai Chi videos that he
Oh
does?
yeah, it's horrible.
where he just kind of
He's
touches
like-
you with his finger and you fall down?
That's fucking awful.
his heyday was like from like
Under
90s.
Siege.
but his movies were
90
good.
to
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah, Under
But I was
Siege
more
and
Van Damme. I was
Oh,
a
yeah,
Van
oh yeah,
Damme guy.
but like
100%.
90 to like 94 was his. So because
Bloodsport?
that's
Bloodsport's the
That's
best.
Jean-Claude.
That's what I'm saying. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Kickboxer, Bloodsport. all that
Matei?
stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
So he did Marked for Death in 90, and like Under Siege was like his Tommy Lee
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah.
So
That
you
was
just
like
looked for the year, like your birthday month.
Yeah, your birth date plus the year.
So
That's
March-
10 years.
March
so for
for
you,
Death.
1991, you turned 10. What do you think the number one movie was? And I'll give you a hint. It's not fucking Christmas. This is not a Christmas movie.
Ace Ventura.
That's a little too.
No, that's too late.
Yeah. 91 was.
You'll-
What? Give me a
Ninja
is it a-
Turtles.
Is it?
Okay,
That's what I was thinking.
okay, I'll
Could
tell
be
you-
Ninja Turtles.
But I think Ninja Turtles was a.
It's not. I'll give you a hint. Robin Williams was the main actor.
Robin Williams was it?
Oh, this is Rufio.
Hook.
Rufio.
It was
Rufio.
Hook.
Oh,
Yeah, Hook.
It was Hook.
That I love that movie. I can
didn't
watch
think,
that today.
What's funny is I didn't think that movie was that old.
I was trying to convince my kids, like when they do a celebration for sports,
Rufio.
because Azel used to do that in high school. Like
Because I remember that was one of the first deaths on screen where you're like, they fucking killed him.
Oh, Rufio?
He killed him.
Oh, I know.
He says, looky, I got a hooky in him. He
Yep.
stabs him like they fucking killed him.
I had yours. I
Damn.
gotta pull it back up. You're 82 though, right?
February 82.
And I got about 2 minutes before I got to
So
go.
that's why
You're
you
fine.
asked.
You're fine.
So that's why you asked for his. When you were trying
Yeah.
to figure out when he was born.
So for February 1982, what was the number one?
the
Nine-
year I was born. I thought you said 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 92. I need to look
so
at
it'd have been
92.
92.
Yeah,
Yeah, I meant 90 because that did not look right. The year you were born, it was on Golden Pond.
Oh Jesus.
It's got to be. Seems like it would be a kid movie, but maybe not.
Give the. Is it horror comedy? What?
Yeah, give me a genre.
It's a comedy movie.
Comedy 92.
Two main actors.
Okay.
Oh, twins.
One,
Good guess.
It could be twins.
but it's not.
Oh.
One continued on with a whole nother series of movies, and one not so much.
What?
And this movie became number one February 17th and lasted through March 15th. And this was a huge movie for our childhood, by the way.
It's one of those things. It's just too far away at this point to try to remember.
Once he says it, we'll know it. Two main actors.
There's two
Lead actors.
lead actors, and you would know it. You'd know
Lethal
these.
Weapon.
No,
Ooh.
it's a
Oh.
comedy. It's a comedy.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of music in the movie.
Oh, shit. Music.
You got me.
Any guesses?
I'm trying to think. Lot of.
You're the fucking movie expert.
I know, but this is.
And this is our era.
Two lead actors. Actors, right? Dudes.
Actors, men.
Bruz.
And there's a huge. This movie.
Now, when you
has
say a lot of music, does that mean people are like it's a musical?
So
Like,
there is
people
a
are
no. It's
singing?
not a musical, but there
Rock and Roll Express.
There's
Shawn
one-
Michaels, Marty Jannetty.
Yes.
No holds
There
barred.
is one scene in a car that is very iconic for this movie.
Back to the Future?
No.
No, because that's 89.
It's weird that you know that, by the way.
Shit.
They had
This music thing's still
Blues Brothers.
No, so they
No, that's
had
West
they
Side.
Yeah,
had
both of those were.
prior to the movie. I think they had a skit on SNL.
Wayne's
Tommy
World.
Boy?
It was
Wayne's
Wayne's World.
Wayne's
Oh,
World.
okay,
The
yeah.
music thing was throwing me off. I was thinking people singing. They're not singing. There's a lot of music.
Yeah, but one didn't get left behind. Both of them stayed pretty famous.
No, but
Michael
Mike
Myers
Myers
was-
blew.
Well, I mean, he blew up. It's
blew-
not like I was thinking one guy disappeared.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean,
But
Mike
Wayne's
Myers-
World was like
Hell
probably
yeah.
one of the most
That's a
quoted
great,
movies
that's
of all time.
That's a great movie to have on.
so when you turn 10, that was the number one
And
movie.
Hook's a great fucking movie too.
I
Yeah.
love Hook, dude.
What's yours?
March for Death, Steven Seagal.
Oh God!
Hey, and it was number one for like 1 week, and that was it.
That lets
Hey,
you know your
was-
life is wasted.
Hey, he was for about 3 years. That dude was him and Jean-Claude and all them were just pumping.
Dude, those
out.
movies were just pumping
Yeah,
out, and it was the
action.
same thing every time.
Oh,
Jean-Claude
yeah.
doing the splits, kicking some guy in the
But
face.
John Claude was so awesome in those movies.
the
though.
muscles from Brussels.
He gets a fucking shit in his eye, and he's like, "Ah."
That's
He
why I
goes
love when
blind. He starts reminiscing about his
That's why I said
training.
that's why when I see the videos, I love when somebody's like firing up the smoker and they get smoke in their eyes and they're playing the audio when it's like,
So, what's the reason that we did the early recording
the
today?
game, just to
Oh.
try to watch.
Yeah, there's a
some
game.
of it.
There's a game that we have some points on tonight that we want to watch. And then I wanted you to be here to talk shit to Blake.
I was. Listen,
knew he
if he
was-
didn't answer me by this Saturday, I was about to start like really going in on
If
you.
you would have texted, I would have. I remember I was doing something. And I was like, haha, and then went back to doing it.
That's
Yeah.
so gay to fucking do a ha-ha.
Sorry.
And I saw a bunch of gay porn magazines. Can I tell you one funny thing about that? The first thing I thought of, because y'all were both Howard Stern listeners.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all remember the lie detector guy? What's his name?
Ed Torian.
Yes. And I was sitting there, I was like, if I ever get sat in that chair with Ed Torian, he's like, have you ever looked at gay porn?
You're gonna have to say
Yes.
yeah, but it wasn't mine.
No. Have you ever looked at gay porn?
Dude, that is
that
good.
guy.
Have you ever called anybody the N-word? That guy was funny.
Never.
you
He's
ever-
like never to their face.
Have you ever dreamt of having sex with Howard Stern?
And I can't even listen to Howard anymore. I'm so
No.
done with him.
No, he's past his way past.
I'll watch the reels, but I stopped listening to it about a
No,
year
it's
ago.
way
Maybe
past.
two.
Just
But I loved
recently,
it until then.
Yeah.
just recently was listening to when that serial killer called him, and shit.
The guy from like Louisiana or wherever
Yeah.
he was from.
Man, when he first got on to Sirius,
Oh, it
it
was.
was and Artie was on there.
it
Oh,
was
the
so
Sibian
good.
rides, Artie was
Yeah,
funny.
God.
Like, oh my god!
Oh, so good.
And then he like lost
What's funny
me.
is like now Howard like flipped, like he was the against establishment revolutionary, and now he's siding with rules and all this
Well,
shit.
he's more liberal.
Yeah,
He's,
well,
and
I mean,
which he's been, but he was
but I mean,
never this far.
But now the liberals flip so
and
much
I can't
that-
even listen to that shit.
No,
Yeah.
and like he's so. That's why it's like it's not the fucking same.
That's what we were having.
But he has glimmers,
Yeah, but
glimpses of old Howard in there, and that's why I continue to listen. But then, like I think it was maybe 2 years ago, I was just like, I'm out.
But it's the same thing. Like I had lunch with Scott, Dylan, and Nick today, and they were talking about it. And Scott always says I'm a liberal, and I'm like, listen, there was time in my life where I leaned more. I was in the middle, but I was leaning a little bit that way. I was like, but they've gone so far.
Yeah, it's not
like there's no one on earth
it's
to
not-
me that can like agree with what they're
no,
saying.
it's not that. Like it's not like Democrats that we had. The left and Democrats are way two different things. Like
Yeah.
it's just
Well, no, and somebody, I don't remember who it was, explained it that the spectrum was, let's go a 10 to a 10 and negative 10, and 0 was the middle. Well, let's say left was 10. I don't want to say they're negative 10. Let's say they're 10.
I'll say negative 10.
Well, that 10 is now 100, and the right is still that negative
that's
10.
what-
So the middle is still where it was.
Yeah.
But they're so far over there
That's what Joe
that
Rogan
middle.
was
Yeah,
talking
they just
about.
can't do
The,
it.
the middle is a regular ass Democrat
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, well, that's what Joe Rogan was talking about because he was always leading more left
Right.
on a lot of things. But he said when that COVID thing happened and he came out and said he took the
Ivermectin.
he said they turned on me so
Thank you.
there you go. He said they turned on me so fast it was like
Yeah, he
damn.
should have sued CNN for that.
Yeah, they-
you know how much money he would have got?
No shit. I mean,
he
he
would have
don't
probably
need
been
it.
$20 to $40 million.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
defamation.
I mean,
yeah.
Yep.
he don't need it, but yeah, they completely
Yeah.
the shit he was taking. He said my doctor prescribed. I wasn't going to Tractor Supply and buying.
Yeah.
it. They
I know someone that did that and took too much.
The horse one?
Yeah, and couldn't see for like 3 days.
Oh, God.
Yeah. They're like blind.
You know who it was?
Yeah, I know who it was.
There's still people like pushing all the COVID stuff. And I've
Yeah.
had COVID, I think probably as many as, I've had it 9 times. Like
Oh my
by
god!
their test.
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows if that's true or not.
Right.
And when my dad was sick, I took the shot
Yeah.
because he asked
Yeah.
me to, because he was like, I don't want to
Yeah.
die in a hospital. I
Right.
want to die at
Yeah.
my house. So I did it. And then I was just like, and they're still pushing that, and people
Get
are
the
just
fuck
like,
out of here.
it's not real.
No.
Like, none of that.
No, get the fuck
Right.
out of here.
And I'm the walking example that the COVID shot doesn't work. I had it
Yes.
7 times
It's the
after
same,
the
it's
shot.
the same fucking thing with the flu.
And the last time I had it was I was the sickest that I was the whole time.
It's the same
So,
fucking thing with the flu. There's a lot of people in poor health and older people that die from the flu. It's the same fucking thing. I mean,
Yeah.
So Tristan was the first one in our family, entire family, to get COVID, and so he's home. And at that time you got to go home, and you're home for like a month, and then you got to be clean for like a week, and then before you can go back to school, type of shit. And so that was around Christmas, and so he has COVID. So now everybody in the house has to be quarantined. So Addie couldn't go to school.
that's when the football players started passing it.
I couldn't go to work. Tasha couldn't go. So now we're working from home because somebody in the house has it, and I'm just sitting at home going, I need to get the fuck out of here. I can only do so much staring at this computer. I've got to get the fuck out of here. And then all of a sudden, we passed Christmas, so we just had our Christmas. We didn't have family Christmas, our Christmas. Well, then now me and Tasha, Addie still to this day has never had it, but then Tasha and I get it, and so now no one can go to school. So Tristan, I was off like for almost 2 months from work, working from home. Tristan was off from school that whole time too. Well, but that was also when like they just
The school was
cut,
shut.
they cut school
Yeah.
then like the next March or whatever
Yeah.
it was. So Tristan was off from school for a while. Addie was off from school the whole fucking time, which you can't tell me that didn't fuck everything up in the education
Yeah.
world for these kids, all those fucking
well,
kids.
could you
Oh, yeah.
imagine if you were a senior and you're not
Well, that
good enough
was-
to go to the next level?
that
Like,
was-
You lost
ruining it?
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, but after Ethan, his senior year, like the
Yeah.
graduation and all that shit was just like,
Yeah.
oh, you can watch it on the video. And
Did you know that they're coming out with like a Wizard of Oz, not number 2, but it's like a sequel to Wizard of Oz
they already did that.
called Gale, the Yellow Brick Road.
They already had a sequel.
Well, but it's not like Wizard of Oz #2, but it's like...
No, it's called Return to Oz.
Oh, yeah. But this is called Gale Yellow Brick Road, and it's supposed to be like a very dark... where Dorothy's old and like her granddaughter goes to Oz.
I saw previews for that.
That comes out in like a couple of weeks.
They started those previews like years ago because I remember I was like, "Is this real?"
Yeah, so it comes out like in maybe February.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
February
cra-
11th
isn't that
is the
crazy
release
to
date.
think like a movie that was made in 1939 has a sequel,
Which I love.
yeah, I mean it's Wizard of Oz,
Yeah.
but Return to Oz came out like in the 80s, and it was the girl.
Never saw it.
So you seen the movie The Craft with the witches?
Yeah.
You know the head one that was crazy. She always played like played like a crazy chick,
Yeah, yeah.
dark black hair.
Yeah.
So she played Dorothy.
The Craft was that lady, whatever her name was, Neve Campbell and not Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No, like Neve Campbell and the other two you recognize, but you Empire Records. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Chick that shaves her head.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was the main character
The Craft.
in The Craft.
Oh, so the one you're talking about, her name is
The one with the black hair.
Faruza Balk,
She always played like a crazy chick.
Neve Campbell, and then Robin Tooney is the other one. But then there was a fourth one.
There was a black girl, and I don't
Rachel
I don't remember,
True.
Like she
Yeah, which I
wasn't
don't-
she wasn't in a bunch like I recognize it, but she wasn't in a lot of stuff.
And that's
But anyway, so
she was in
she was in a bunch of stuff, and she always played a crazy.
wasn't she in The Water Boy?
Yeah, she was the one.
The
his
Vicky
love interest.
Valentine?
Yeah, Vicky Valentine. So anyway,
And in
and
that one.
yeah, she's the main girl. That's the one that shaves her head like Empire.
Yeah.
Records. So anyway, so Return to Oz came out like in the 80s, and that girl we were talking about, she's like Dorothy's supposed to be like after she went to Oz, and they think she's crazy.
So she's Dorothy?
Which one are you pointing at?
That one?
Yeah. So she's
the crazy one?
Well, she's young. She's like a. What's funny is in Return to Oz, the girl playing Dorothy sure looked like younger than Judy Garland.
Yeah.
Right? Well, now like it starts off like she's in like a almost explain like a mental institution for kids because all the Oz stuff like they're like this didn't happen. You're crazy.
Oh, no shit.
And a bad storm happens when like she's trying to escape from this mental hospital and she gets on a raft and through this bad storm when she wakes up floating with that she's in Oz again.
Oh, shit.
And it's way dark. Like I remember watching this as a kid because it came out in the 80s. Like it scared the shit. She gets to Oz. Oz has like been taken over. Everybody's frozen to statues. She's finding the Tin Men, the Scarecrow. They're all frozen like in statues. There's some wheelers. They call them wheelers. There's guys with their hands are wheels, and they wheel around and they're real fucking. Like you can hear them squeaking when they're coming. And like the lady that's taking over Oz, like just changes their heads out with other people's heads.
Oh, shit.
And then she finds the guy that had took over all. Like it's just it's a fucking trip. You need to watch it. I mean, it's
Okay.
but it's way dark. Like it was creepy.
So this is supposed to be like a Dorothy's granddaughter goes to Oz. And it's supposed to be...
Yeah, watch Return to Oz.
Okay.
I think it came out like
No, I've heard of it.
it was way.
I liked the first one so much, and the second one came out so long afterwards. I'm like,
Like I said,
there's
this
no
one
way
was
it can be
way.
good. Because
way
obviously no one's going to be in
no,
there.
this was way dark. Like some wizard dude, like or some guy taking over like Oz, and it's fucking creepy.
Wow. Okay.
There's a chicken instead of Toto. She's got like a chicken that she had found, so she put it on the raft, and when she gets to Oz, it's talking
Oh, God.
to her. Dorothy, something weird like that. It's a weird. My sister Jody would know. We watched that shit when we were kids, and the Wheelers were fucking creepy.
No, I don't doubt it.
Oh, and they have
no.
like the. I remember she gets there and like the yellow brick road's all broken up and everything, like it's all destroyed. But she's trying to follow, and there's like a deadly desert. So if you touch it, you turn to sand. And like
Oh, shit.
like it's.
Did you?
People are dying. Like it's a creepy shit.
So you heard about like Dorothy, Judy Garland,
The shit.
like while
set
she was recording it?
that movie was like they say almost cursed because all the shit that happened.
Like she was always like,
they said like
she was so young,
well, they said she was like harassed too. Like
but she was drinking and smoking.
they said like the
and-
Munchkins harassed her. They kept her on drugs. To
yeah, on
keep her
drugs.
up, like,
yeah,
and all the Munchkins, little people,
Yeah.
were like Toto made more than they did.
That's fucking crazy.
And like the first guy that was
Yeah,
supposed
a
to
dog made more than the
and
Munchkins.
the first guy that was supposed to play the Tin Man, not the
Buddy Epstein, who
He had
was
to-
Jed Clampett.
he had to back out because of the lead poisoning from
Yeah,
the paint.
yeah.
And the guy that even played him got sick from and the same thing with the witch, the green paint.
Oh,
was
yeah.
and she got
And
burned
she got
really
burned,
bad.
yeah.
Like, they said so much shit happened on that set, like it was cursed. Like when they fall asleep and it's snowing on them, that's asbestos.
Asbestos, yeah.
That's what they use for
Yeah.
the fucking fake snow. Just falling all over them.
Oh god, not snow. It was poppy.
I
Was
mean,
it
they're in
snow?
the field. But remember,
They're
it
in the
starts like-
poppy
they're like,
fields.
oh, why is it snowing there?
Oh yeah.
They're just
Asbestos.
dropping asbestos all over them.
Well, back then it was fine.
And they probably shot that scene more than once. Lead paint?
yeah,
They're
lead,
putting on their
lead
fucking
paint. Buddy Epstein. Yeah, I remember that he got
Yeah,
real
he
bad
had
sick.
they had to bring another guy in because he.
Yeah,
And of course, the other guy had effects from it. Mm-hmm. I mean, just
it's fucking crazy, dude.
and Judy Garland, who's like 16, 17, they said, you know, she was getting constantly harassed. Like the fucking Munchkins would fuck with her, and they're giving her like Adderall to keep her fucking.
But
up
then,
'cause
but then, like in the down times, they kept her basically drunk the whole time.
yeah,
and
they're just keeping her doped up to keep working.
Yeah.
16 years old or something.
it's insane because there was no laws, and you know,
No, 1939.
just do whatever you want to do. You know, it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. These days, fuck the kid actors. You know, but then you got the whole Nickelodeon shit that
We
happened.
see all that shit that like, what's the name from ET?
Drew Barrymore.
Now she went through her whole.
Oh yeah, on drugs.
She had to go to rehab like at 13.
Yeah,
To get
that's
clean.
Fucking,
Because I was going to adult parties at like 13, drinking and stuff and everything. Nobody cared.
that's
She had to go like to
fucking
rehab. And
Crazy.
she's one of the ones that actually made it out. Because a lot of them don't. Like they die.
But
or-
I still feel like there's some effects.
yeah, because she seems kind of goofy. She
Yeah.
has that show you see, but she made it out and became like an actor, like
Yeah.
a nerd. But a lot of them don't ever make it past. They either
Yeah, I mean Corey
I keep-
Feldman.
yeah, he dead.
Yeah. Have you seen that Corey Haim has come out
He's so fucking crazy.
and
too.
said that Corey Feldman like sexually molested him now?
Well, he's saying like before he was saying like he was accusing a big actor of like molesting Corey Feldman, who's passed away,
Yeah.
that can't defend himself, saying that he told him he Tom Cruise or somebody, and Tom. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. It's so weird.
He's crazy as fuck. When
That
he
dude
is fucking.
And he wanted to be Michael Jackson
So
even
bad.
now,
Yeah, he still does shows like.
where he's like doing Michael Jackson shit and singing his own songs, and I'm just like, dude,
Yeah,
you're
he was
fucking
obsessed with
tripped
it.
out. Yeah.
he. I don't know if it probably got into drugs when.
Oh, I'm sure. But you remember the movie License to Drive?
Mm-hmm.
Such a great fucking.
Like I said,
movie.
those two were in like License to Drive. the Coreys.
Yeah.
License to Drive, Lost Boys.
Yep. Well, in the Lost Boys is where he said he sexually molested him or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Is what he came out and said.
But who knows? But they had like 4 or 5 movies together. Where they
Yeah.
were like Dream a Little Dream for Me was a weird
Mhm.
movie. Remember that? That's strange.
Yeah.
Where he like switches places with like an old man or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they had their run, you know, and I think it's just happened like his run ended and
Oh yeah.
Couldn't cope with it, you
yeah.
know?
Well, once Corey Feldman passed away,
because Corey Feldman, you see him pop up every now and then in something.
But
You're
did
like, hey,
he-
that's Corey Feldman.
Yeah, but
he
did
got
he-
in drugs real bad.
did he do anything after, like their team up comedy? I mean, shows or whatever.
Neither one of them did too much, but the one that died did a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he got in drugs real bad.
I think
remember
they
the-
both did.
'Cause remember, I saw him like in some Crank. It was a movie like Jason Statham, and all of a
Oh,
sudden, like,
yeah.
like a small character was. I was like, "Holy shit, that's what's his name?" And he died like a.
Well, that's like Bobcat Goldthwait. He was
Well, he had his
Police
run.
Academy, dude.
And
And then he had like 1 or 2 other cameo.
what's
bullshit.
crazy is he really didn't talk like that. So to keep that voice up,
The whole
he did stand up,
Yeah, that's the
with
way
that
he did
vo-
his stand up.
and he didn't talk like that. That wasn't normal.
That's Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah,
Same
completely.
thing.
Radio character.
Right.
That all of a sudden he said it just blew up. Mm-hmm. So he just, when you hear him talk normal, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But hey,
Built a
Whatever.
career off of it, you know.
but yeah, Corey Haim is the.
Yeah, Haim.
Is Haim the one that's still alive?
Haim's the one that's
He's
still
a
alive.
fucking lunatic.
Dude, he's fucking insane. And he's been on some like reality
Oh, yeah,
shows that
God.
we've watched,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I don't That dude is so far out there. But that's like one of the actors from our growing up.
What the kid actors never, for the most part, they don't end up. It doesn't end well for them.
Oh yeah.
Because they get thrown, especially back then, like they were thrown and treated like adults, and they could do whatever they fucking wanted, or they were controlled by.
But it doesn't happen to all of them.
No, some of them make it. Like Macaulay Culkin.
He got into.
But
some
have you
shit.
ever watched like his? He has like a documentary thing about his dad was like just a fucking leech and like controlled him and everything, and he finally broke away from him, and that's why he said he kind of stopped acting because he was just like, he goes, I did like 6 movies in 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But he said all that drug shit and everything, he said it never was true. Because he has a podcast and Bunny Ears or something. He goes, I never was on drugs. He goes, that one picture that came out when I was real skinny, he goes, I got real sick and lost a lot of weight, and people just said I was on drugs.
No shit.
He goes, I never was on drugs. I never got into drugs. It was just he said it was all bullshit.
And one of the things, like, have you seen Britney Spears? I mean,
it's sad because I told
Tess,
Tess,
off the fucking
because Tess
deep
follows her
end.
like on Instagram or something, and I'm like, when she had her, remember, everybody knows when she had her mental breakdown and shaved her head and all that. They put her on so much shit I think it fucked.
But she was a childhood like Mickey.
Yeah.
When she Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
Clubhouse or whatever, Mickey
Justin
Mouse
Timberlake, all them, Mickey
Club
Mouse
or whatever.
Clubhouse.
It was her, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake,
Yeah,
and Christina Aguilera went through a weird time too. I don't know if Justin ever did. They never really put
he
a bunch.
seemed like he stayed
yeah
okay.
But Christina went through some shit, and then she clearly got better because she got real big, and now she's back to Christina.
The Hollywood skinny now with
Yeah.
Ozempics.
Yeah, but Britney.
No, I
Dude,
think they
she
had her
had
on
that-
They had her on so much. They said they had her on so many like psychotic, like it fucked her brain up. Like you can see it.
And part of me with her, because she couldn't do anything unless her dad said she could do
dad
it, type
was
of
a
thing.
fucker.
She couldn't spend money unless he
Yeah.
said she could. She couldn't go places unless he. And then once all that, what do they call it? Basically in charge of her life.
Yeah, when
I
she's
forget
hit
what-
18, like you're supposed to be like. You're
Well, but that
yeah.
lasted.
She had to fight. Remember, she had to go to court.
She had to go to
get
court
it.
for all that, and they finally gave her
But
her ability.
She's
to take care-
obviously not a sane person.
But I think her being so, starting so young and then rolling through when she's
we witnessed her mental breakdown on.
yeah.
I think she was on so many things. She's probably still on shit.
But I think while she was secluded, as long as she was, that's probably what she was doing, just constantly on some sort of psychotic.
She's probably still on shit.
No one knows.
Who knows?
Probably on some sort of psychotic drug. And
But you
when
can
she got
watch
her
her-
freedom, quote unquote freedom again, she's like, and now I'm just going to be
You
me.
can watch her videos where she's not there.
Instagram
When she was dancing
it's
with the knives and shit.
fucking crazy, dude.
It's sad too when you see it because you know it's what its cause is of
Yeah.
drug abuse and getting her dad. But really, when you look at the shit he did, he was a piece of shit.
And then her sister.
Remember she got knocked up when she was like 16.
Yeah.
And she had a show going,
Zoe
like a
Zoe
Nickelodeon
101,
show,
yeah.
and she got knocked up and had to stop doing that show. And yeah, so it's like fame ain't everything. Maybe you
No, fuck.
when
no.
you see it, like especially for kids,
Fuck no.
they have to have like a strong base around them. Like
Well, you have to have somebody that's going to
their
say
parents got to stay
no.
really involved and
Yeah.
not exploit their fucking
Yeah,
kids.
say no. Oh, I can make another 100,000 if we
Because all this
allow
was like
another million if we do
Macaulay
this.
Culkin. When you hear him talking about it, he's like his dad completely exploited him.
Oh, and that's the thing. You know, if you don't have somebody that keeps you grounded, like your parents are actually going to be parents. Yes, they allowed you to be in the or pushed you into or allowed you to
Like
be
I
in.
said, they're
whatever
supposed
it
to
is.
be there for your safety, and they're opposite.
But if they allow you to go to these
His dad
parties
was
and
fucking-
get drunk and with no supervision, you say, oh yeah, go to that whatever. That's not what.
Somebody's dad would
and that's
pun-
how that happens.
His dad would punish him and lock him in a room.
What is that on? I've never seen that.
I watched something on it because he's going through all that. It's pretty interesting because he's a pretty level-headed dude now. He's
Right.
got a family. He's got kids. And,
Right.
But he just got his star, on the. But yeah, if I can look it up because he's got some. He spills all the beans about his dad and how his dad was just such a fucker, like just a piece of shit.
Well, Tasha, every time we watch Home Alone, there's one scene where Tasha's like, I would beat his ass. And
When he calls her dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he calls
we
her
always talk about
dummy.
when it's like when the mom
They're on
says,
the
I'm
bed.
upstairs, dummy.
Oh, yeah. No. There's one in the bed where he's like, why don't you get
Hang
on
up
the phone and make me?
Yeah.
Tasha's like, I'd beat his ass right there. And when he's upstairs, I am upstairs, dummy.
Yeah, because Chas even says it, but when he's like, I am upstairs. He calls his mom dummy.
Dummy. Get up,
You're
why don't
like,
you hang up the phone and make me?
Why don't you hang
That's
up and make
the other one where I'm like, oh, well, fucking watch this then while I'm on the phone.
I love reading the like Home Alone conspiracy things, right? So there's tons of them.
With the uncle.
The uncle was behind it. He was always jealous of his brother because
Yeah.
his brother had all the fame. So he hired these guys.
And
he even intentionally knew
that he was left?
he set all that up with all the made sure the plane ticket, like he wanted Kevin to get left behind because he was always fucking throwing shit at him, right? And
Look what you did, you little
and he never
jerk.
was upset that he was gone. He was just jealous of his brother, so he hired these guys to rob his brother so he could have it all. And
Was his uncle like that? None of those kids or family were there when they showed up at the end of the movie, right? It was just the family, Buzz and
yeah, it's just like his main his
The dad, yeah.
siblings,
Yeah.
right. And it's hard when you're trying to figure it out at the beginning, like, okay, who's who?
Who's who? Yeah,
Because like one dude's like,
Joe Pesci.
he's like, your parents home? Yes. Do they live here?
No, my
It's like,
parents. My parents are in France.
He's like, no. He said,
Of
no
course,
parents.
house full of kids, no parents.
Must be a fancy orphanage.
Oh yeah,
Great movie though. You can't go through Christmas without watching. 1 and 2 are both.
I could watch it one time and be okay with it. I do like the movie, but Tasha, that's an everyday movie for her, which is like my 24 hours of a Christmas story.
Mm-hmm. But we do the same
It's
thing.
such a good movie though.
Play it, put it on. At least one TV in the house has to have a.
Do you watch Nightmare Before Christmas?
Never even seen the movie.
Why not? It's a Christmas movie.
The girls never watched it. Just never have. I've seen clips of it and stuff, but never have seen the movie.
That is it's a Christmas movie. You don't watch it?
Is it a Halloween movie too?
No, it's Nightmare Before Christmas.
I know, but is it a Halloween? Can you watch it on Halloween?
No, it's a Christmas movie.
I've never seen it. I know the concept of it. Like, there's different worlds. You got Christmas world, Halloween world, blah,
Yeah.
blah, and Jack,
Skellington.
he wants to, make Halloween the number? Like, what's the concept?
Dude, it's been like 20 years since
He
I've
wants
seen
to
it.
make
I don't watch it
Halloween
either.
the number one holiday, so they kidnap Santa Claus, or he wants to deliver the presents for some.
I don't remember what it is, yeah.
But no, I've never watched it.
I assumed you would have watched it all
No.
the time, so you could tell me what it was
No,
about.
I've never seen the movie, but through like clips and people talking about it, and the music seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Tim Burton, I guess, is the man behind
Well, he's the man behind Beetlejuice.
and Edward Scissorhands.
And
You can always tell when it's a Tim Burton movie. It's got that feel to it.
Well, especially when it's like that claymation kind of. Every Tim Burton looks like that, but then also the movies
you
have
think
the
about
same.
The first two Batmans were Tim Burton, and you feel it.
Yeah.
It's the darker. After he got done, they went so fucking goofy.
Did Tim Burton do the Willy Wonka movie
I think he did the one with Johnny Depp,
with Johnny Depp?
Charlie and the Chocolate
Yeah.
Factory.
No, Willy Wonka.
First
Charlie
one's-
and the Chocolate.
First
Char-
was Willy Wonka and the
No,
Chocolate
the first one's Charlie.
Look it
and-
up. First was
that
Willy
right?
Wonka. First one's Willy. Second one's Charlie.
Really?
I think. Pretty certain.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. 2005.
That's the
Charlie
Johnny
and
Depp.
the Chocolate.
That's the Johnny Depp one.
Oh, so
That's
Willy
the Tim Burton.
Wonka,
Willy Wonka was the original with
Gene
Wilder,
Wilder.
which is greatness.
Yeah. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I thought
No.
okay, 1970.
Yes.
71.
I thought
it was older
I thought
than
it was
that.
60.
I did
60s.
too. Dude, that was Gene Wilder.
They said
by
that whole
far-
scene at the beginning when when he's limping up and the cane gets stuck and he
Yeah.
he did that on his own. Like they didn't know that was happening.
No. So the story I heard was that he fought the director saying, "I have to do that. I'm not going to negotiate. I have to do that because it is the surprise of never seeing Willy Wonka, and now you see him, and that kind of leads up to the I'm lying about what I am, what I do.
Don't
believe
whatever
anything
you're
you
seeing,
see.
nothing's real.
Right.
But I heard he did that on his own. Like the director didn't okay it. Like he's like, I'm just gonna fucking do it. And when he did it, they're like, he's right.
Yeah. No,
So,
it's
way better.
yeah.
Because he's limping out, and people are like, what the? And that cane gets stuck, and then
And he keeps kind of.
he jumps up and does
He's
that
like,
forward roll.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder is so fucking great. Young Frankenstein is.
Frankenstein.
At
It's
the end, he
Frankenstein.
says, "It's Frankenstein." That movie was fucking awesome.
But I mean, Blazing Saddles, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Silver Streak.
Yeah, Silver Streak.
All the movies with him.
That one with him
and Richard Pryor.
when they go to prison,
God, so good.
they walk in and Richard Pryor starts strutting. He's like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "You gotta be bad up in here. You gotta be bad. Start walking, because you ain't bad. You get fucked." So then he starts walking like him. God, that was great.
Such good times.
Our kids would have no idea what we were talking about.
At all.
Nothing. Not even close.
You know, and I don't think I've ever let my kids, shown my kids any of those movies.
I try.
But it's so dated, and I think that's why they don't
Young
like it.
Frankenstein for sure.
But my daughter loves Wizard of Oz, and that's dated as fuck.
1939. That's older than all this shit we're talking about.
Young Frankenstein, they'll never like that.
The Ghost of Mr. Chicken. Audrey.
Well, that's Don Knotts.
But Audrey
Yeah.
would watch that one with me. That's, I guess,
Like,
that's fucking good.
They'll never watch the Apple Dumpling Gang.
No.
Ever.
That was Disney straight up.
Yeah, but that was Don Knotts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the one when he's turned into a fish?
That's the one Facto was talking about, and I still don't remember what
It's like real
yeah.
live action, but the first time they started putting like kind of remember
Cartoon.
the old Pete the Magic Dragon.
Puff the Magic, yeah.
Remember all that?
Puff the Magic Dragon.
And
right?
Pete was the kid.
Yeah.
Remember when the cartoon was with like when
Yeah.
they first started doing
Well,
that?
and that was there was one where the birds and they were all like whistling a song together. There was another one like that. Something.
Well, Mary Poppins, they did it.
Yeah.
The penguins and all that shit. I
Yeah.
think that's back in the 60s.
Crazy times, man.
And now
Yeah,
our
the
kids,
kids-
our kids would see. Now my daughters both loved Mary Poppins when we went to theaters and watched the sequel, Mary Poppins Returns or whatever.
Oh, with
Had the guy from Hamilton that was, Emily Blunt was.
Ryan Reynolds' wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I,
not Ryan Reynolds' wife. Ryan Reynolds' wife is Blake Lively.
Emily Blunt is somebody's wife. James Blunt's wife.
No, the guy from The Office.
Oh, Jim Krasinski.
Yeah.
John Krasinski. Yeah.
They
That's
were in
his.
the quiet
The
Quiet Place or whatever.
Yeah. Which I never saw the second one. Tasha and them watched it, and I never did.
It's pretty wild because now they're living without him.
Yeah.
Because remember he's
And she had a baby.
remember they had a baby. Like,
Yeah.
That's why they were. And he just.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one, like they're.
It's like picks up right with.
Yeah, they're on their like
Quiet Place.
like really picks off like.
We didn't. Speaking of movies, we didn't talk about.
Oh yeah, the movie we actually watched.
So we
actually
watched the movie.
We watched the new movie because Chas wanted to watch it. And
Never heard of it myself. We talked about it last week.
the only reason I heard of it for like 3 weeks, because Chas read the book like years. Like the book's been out for a while, so Chas had read the book, The Housemaid. I think it's what it's called.
I'd never heard of it.
I didn't have any clue, and she's like, they're doing a movie, and in my brain, 3 or 4 weeks ago when she brought it up, I was like, that's a chick flick.
Mm-hmm.
I know. And she's like, well, Audrey's reading the book right now. I said, good, take her.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go watch it. She's like, no. And then finally they were like, it's not a chick flick. And I said, what's it about? And they're like, this maid comes to this house to be a housemaid, and the wife's crazy. It's not a chick. It's like a suspense.
It's a thriller, yeah.
Mystery kind of thing. And I was like, eh. And then they were like,
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney's in it. And I was like, oh.
I'm in.
It's like, okay, I guess we can watch it.
I guess. So we went,
Mm-hmm.
and so
It wasn't bad. I mean, it
let
was
me.
kind of predictable. I saw
So,
it coming, but not as extreme.
So we were talking about it going.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was that morning your wife bought tickets,
Yeah.
and so when we were talking about going, my daughter.
Yeah.
I knew she'd be around. I'm like, hey, you want to go with us? And she's like, absolutely not. No way in hell do I want to go with you and your friends to go watch a movie.
Yeah.
okay. And your wife had already bought tickets for all of us, not Addie. And so we're like, okay. And then like 3:00, she's like, hey, can I still go? And we're like, well, fuck, I hope there's seats next to us. And so Tasha texts your wife.
Yeah, when I finished, Chess like, well, Addie's going now, and I was like, well, what about the tickets? Oh, they already got her. There was
one right next to us. Yeah.
It's like, oh, good that it's not sold out. This ought to be a fucking great movie.
Well, I thought the same thing. But so cool.
Go to eat at Finn's.
Go to eat at Finn's.
Love eating at
good
Finn's.
Food.
I mean, my food was probably the best.
My spicy chicken sandwich was pretty damn good. Your shrimp was good though.
Shrimp is good. Their shrimp is fucking good.
So we get and I don't know shit about the movie.
No, all I know is what they told me is some chick goes there to be a housemaid. The wife's crazy, and they didn't want to tell me anything else that goes from there.
And then there's sex scenes in it. Sydney
Yeah.
Sweeney has her boobs out and stuff, and I'm immediately like, whoop, covering.
What's funny is you're doing this, but Addie's like,
yeah, she's covering her eyes.
and then one
And
time
I'm
when you
covering-
went to the bathroom, she's like, no, so we get through with the movie. Everybody hits the bathroom, and me and Addie are standing there by that big Christmas tree. And she goes, I didn't know there would be so many bad parts in it. I said, I didn't either.
She goes, so in the movie, as I'm covering her eyes, she goes, why did you bring me to this? I go, I didn't know anything about this movie.
No idea. It was okay.
Yeah, no, it was it was a good movie.
If you go in, it's shot well. I mean, there's a little. I guess if you really pay attention, it's pretty predictable, but not as extreme, right?
Right.
Right off the bat, I'm like, that dude. Mm-hmm. No fucking way. Nobody's that perfect. There's something shady about him,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know like how shady, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, fuck.
Well, so we're on our way home, and Addie's still like, I just don't know why y'all took me to this. Like, we know we didn't we told you're the one that said you didn't want to go, and then at the last minute you said let's go, and we didn't know anything about the movie. She's just like, I don't think that's a movie y'all should have taken me to, and I'm like, we didn't.
You're getting scolded by.
Yeah, I'm like, what are
you?
you talking about?
I mean, I didn't have a problem with it.
I had zero issues with the movie. It was so good though.
Awesome. That's great.
No, it was
fun.
and apparently they've got another one now.
Yeah, they're already saying like they've already
Number 2.
red lighted that means it's doing good in theaters. That's
Yeah.
the only because Sydney's had some stinkers lately.
Yeah.
Where, so I guess all you gotta do is.
And when's the last time you saw Amanda Seyfried in the movie?
No shit, Mean Girls is all I think of when I see her.
Right. Is she the one that does the boob?
Yeah, she's like
She tells the
dumb one.
weather
She's
with her
like-
boobs.
She can predict the weather, but like it shows her that clip when she's like standing in the rain and she's like, "There's a 60% chance of rain today." She's in the fucking rain. That was all right. I mean, it's fun times going,
It's just good to go.
just getting out.
yeah.
Film alley's always fun.
And then I had to go to Hobby Lobby before all of that,
I know
and
you
I
were too.
hate that
I'm the
place.
same places, and Chance wants to go there, and you just walk around pushing the stupid fucking.
I hate that because it seems that like there's no, it's just chaotic. There's
Yes.
like no. Like there's some house stuff over here, but then there's house stuff over there, and then like the first 17 aisles, each aisle is a different holiday. Like we walk in and the back 12 aisles are
if
just
you go to
empty.
your left, that's the holidays, right? So whatever holiday's happening,
well,
it's there.
they had
But if there's no holiday happening, guess what? It's just fucking shit everywhere.
so they had Valentine's. The next one was St. Patty's Day. The next one was Easter, and then after that, the rest of the aisles were just empty.
yeah, because that's where all the Christmas shit was.
Right. But we're walking through there, and Tasha's looking for new signs or something for the house because she didn't like her old ones. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. And I just couldn't wait. And then Addie's like, hey, I'm going to get these random ass pictures that say like Puerto Rico and Maui and Hawaii. And I'm like, why do you want those? They're like paintings, but on the bottom they say this. And I'm like, why do you want those? She was like, I like the pictures. I go, is it like places you want to go?
Update.
Okay.
Game just started.
Okay.
Indiana picked 6 right off the bat.
Boom. Let's go.
And Facto said, eyeballs. Pick 6 out of the gates. Hawkeye took Oregon for 18.
Let's go.
Let's
fucking go.
Let's fucking go. We gonna take this shit.
I What's it? What channel is it on?
It'll be ESPN again.
Fuck, I can't watch it.
I can. Just come to my house. You can see the kids.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
fun of them.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Maybe. We'll see.
You won't.
I'll see what Tasha's doing because
'cause Chas
Addie has to cheer for the high school's basketball game. Only the varsity.
Beating the bookie also took Oregon.
Only the varsity game, apparently. Or maybe JV and varsity. I don't know. So Tasha's just by herself in the house. She may come over and hang out for a little bit.
Go, because Chas was like, I guess I'm hanging out with the kids tonight. Because she said, because I told her, I said, well, we're doing it early and
Yeah. Well, we're
come on.
running later than we thought we would.
Come on, let's go.
You got anything else? Because if not, we can be done and we can watch a game.
We're done.
You got anything else?
Nothing.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Love y'all. Bye.